Sis. Happy wedding day.
Today Yanli and I are getting married. Can you behave yourself for once?
The one brother Yanli really loves is me. After you were raped by several men, he always thought you were dirty.
No way. Yanli and I grew up together. You'll never come between us.
The only reason he married you was to get the shares the old man left you.
You're lying.
Cece, you're the only one I love. Once I get all the shares from Lee Hanks, I'll dump her for good and make it up to you.
You two can give it up. So what if you get my shares? As long as I don't sign, you won't get a penny.
Lee Hanks, how can you be so vicious?
You're the vicious ones. Lisa Chensi, I will never let you get away with this. No. My college ID. This. Could it be? Did I go back 10 years?
Don't worry, Miss Dawn Lee. I'll get this handled for you.
Dawn Lee. I wasn't just reborn. I came back to the very day Dawn Lee set me up and ruined me. My tragedy in my last life, Liam Lee, started here. This time around, I'll make the people who hurt me pay in blood. Hello, is this 110? I want to report a crime. I'm reporting Dawn Lee for running a criminal operation.
Help me.
Wake up! Wake up! Jade Shen. In my last life, I was nothing but her stand-in. And now you're all tangled up with Simon Song. Simon Song? Come to Hot Springs Manor. Something bad happened to your friend.
Who are you?
I'm a victim too. You'd better get here soon. If you're late, I'm afraid you'll regret it. Back then, only Simon Song didn't look down on me. He even gave me a stable life. But to him, I was only a stand-in for Jade Shin. In this life, I saved Jade Shin, so I've repaid what I owed him.
Were you the one who called just now? Get in.
No, thanks.
You're hurt too. Aren't you going to the hospital to get checked out?
The first time we met in my last life, he was saving me, but in this life, I can save myself. No need. I'm waiting for the officers to arrive.
You called the police? You're telling the truth?
Why would I lie? What, you don't want the police to come?
You.
What are you worried about?
Suit yourself. I'm taking her with me. Don't tell anyone she was here.
I'm afraid I can't do that. If the police ask me, I'll answer fully. That's my right. I'm the victim. Won't give a false statement.
Are you talking to me? You actually dare talk back to me?
Who else? A ghost.
You're pretty funny.
Keep this injury report safe. It's evidence that can convict Donley.
Where on earth did Lucas Lee go? He didn't even make breakfast. A young girl was out all night and didn't come home. Where were you? And you didn't make breakfast. What's wrong with you?
Here's my dear grandma, Graysqua. In my last life, I was dumped in the countryside and left to fend. She had a hand in that too.
What are you doing? Say something. Tired of living? See if I don't beat you.
I'm already 19. You can't hit me anymore.
You're crazy. You've gone crazy.
Hit me one more time, and I'll make sure Samwood dies with no burial place. She clearly has money, but this old hag never lets me eat my fill. Then nobody gets to have it easy. Before turning 20 in my last life, I never had a breakfast this good. Why am I such a coward?
Sorry.
Julian G.
Ajian. My mom said you haven't come over for dinner these past few days. Did something happen?
Yeah, something did come up. I need $2,000. Can you lend me?
No, that's not it. What do you need so much money for?
What? You think I can't pay you back? You don't know who my grandpa is? My grandpa is the famous medical expert, Leonard Lee. If I don't pay you back, ask him for it.
He's your grandpa. That's great. So you and Kiki are sisters. Where's Kiki? Why haven't seen her?
So he already knew Don Lee back then. The real me was such an idiot. I even thought the sweet guy next door I could trust. Don Lee's at the Public Security Bureau being questioned. What? You want to go keep her company?
No way. Hey Jane. Affects a girl's reputation, so don't talk nonsense.
If you don't believe me, go out and ask around.
Hey Jane. Cut it out. That's just what I heard in your class. Something bad happened to someone. So I came to ask you about it. That person. Was it you? Why you actually hit me?
What? So Lee Chensi's reputation matters. But mine doesn't? Ji Yanli, how can you be so shameless?
How did you become like this?
You don't believe what I say. I can't be bothered to explain. I scrimped and saved to buy you this watch, and now I'm giving it back to its rightful owner.
Ajan.
This watch is still worth something. Don't let that scumbag get it for free. If I got the timing right, my awful parents should be here to pick me up soon.
Oh no. Liam stole all my money. How am I supposed to live now?
Mom. Where's Lucian Lee? This time, she ranked. Dad specifically said to bring her back to the city.
Lucian Lee. She ran off for 2 days and 2 nights and stole my money. You're her father, so do something about her.
Lucas Lee and Sue Lane gave birth to me but never raised me for a day. After something happened, they thought I was a disgrace and wished I'd disappear.
That's weird. How can you not tell? She was already gang raped. Hey Jane. Why are you only replying now? I heard about a rape case at your school. It wasn't you, was it?
Let go. Are you senile? Only hear what you want to hear. Who told you that? Or are you saying you had something to do with this?
I'm your mother. How can you talk to me like that? What does it have to do with me?
It's fine. Why are you so worked up? But if you really want to know, then I'll tell you. I was tricked into going there. But nothing happened. And I called the police, by the way.
What? You called the police?
Yeah. If you're in trouble, call the cops. The police are on our side. They protect you, me, and everyone. If I don't go to the police, should go to you never help me anyway. The police are like family. You turn to family when you're in trouble.
The old man likes kids who do well in school most. We can't let Leon Lee go back like this. She even called the police. She'll definitely drag Sherry and me into this.
Where are you going? You were here to pick me up?
Let go of me.
I'm not letting go.
Why are you being so weird?
Dad.
Where are you going?
I am going to the bathroom.
I think you're going to find your daughter, Dawn Lee, aren't you? Too late. The night before last, I told the officers she was a suspect. She's probably at the station being questioned. Who knows?
Did she confess? How could you hurt your own sister? She's so young. Aren't scared she'll be taken by the police? What about the rest of her life? Why, you evil person?
What are you doing?
Sueli's daughter, like Hanksy, bribed my classmate and tricked me into prostitution. Oh no. That's not prostitution. That's called rape. It's against the law.
Selena. Is what she said true? Selena. Is what she said true?
Then. Is Xena just too scared? Xena was the only girl in the family. And then another one suddenly came back. She's still young. It's normal for her to feel jealous.
What the hell are you doing? Dad was going to take her back anyway. If you don't want her to go back, then get out. Happy now? Don't sue Sonny, or I won't let you off.
I have a great father. He's not angry because Sonny hurt me. He's angry because his interests were threatened. What a joke.
If anything happens to Cece, I won't let you off.
Why did you report Cece for no reason? Look at yourself. Who do you think you are?
Shut up. You've got one foot in the grave. Just wait for your Cece to take care of you in old age.
Where are you going? Get back here.
I'm young. I can still walk. I'll make it to Grandpa's house before dark. As for Li Mingli, he may seem cold. But in the Li family, what he says goes. Only by getting on his good side. Can I make my revenge easier? Could I really run into Song Yanjun here? He recognized me.
Your shoes are falling apart and still wearing them? Are you out of your mind?
What's your problem? You started cursing at me.
I forgot. You've always had a sharp tongue.
Brother June, who is she? Do you know her?
You're impossible to shake off.
Get in the car.
Brother June, who is that?
Can you just shut up?
Why is Song Yanjun acting like this? Isn't Shin Baiyu the love of his life?
Don't say it a third time.
Hey, if you're sick, go see a doctor. Why do I have to get in your car? You like telling people to get in. What are you, a cab driver?
You look like you're struggling to walk. Wherever you're going, I'll give you a ride.
No need. You really love playing then become Buddha, why don't you? Plenty of people will burn incense and bow to you.
Hey, it's not like I'm kidnapping you. Why are you running?
I don't owe him anything in this life anymore. It feels so good to let all that resentment out.
Stop right there. You stop right there.
Let go, you creep.
I'm stubborn. If you won't get in the car, I'll make you. Call me a creep? Fine. Then today I'll show you what a real creep looks like.
Aw, let go of me. Let go. Let go.
You're harder to catch than a hog before New Year.
There was a time.
When we were really sweet together.
I never thought we'd get a chance to be this close again.
Where are you headed?
West Hill Maple Grove residence.
What are you going there for? That's a compound for officials. They don't let just anyone in. Are you going there to work as a nanny?
My grandfather lives there. You think I'm easy to bully just because I'm dressed like this, huh? No, you. We were both kidnapped the night before last. I saved you. No need to thank me.
You.
We're here. Need me to get out and open the door for you?
No need. Thanks.
Hot-tempered, but still a little polite. Interesting.
I'm your grandfather's caretaker. Call me Auntie Lou.
Auntie Lou.
Yes. Hey, look at you right now. If Grandpa sees you, it'll be a big, let me get you a new pair of shoes first, then find you some clothes.
No need. I'll wait here for my grandpa.
Well,
Auntie Louis, heard my mom has always wanted to replace you. If I can put in a good word to grandpa for you, that should help you, not hurt you.
okay, I'll take you to see the old master right now. Let's go.
Who wants to see me?
Grandpa. Grandpa, I knew right away you're my grandpa. Leon Bright is the biggest snob, but he's the easiest to handle. With him, act sweet and obedient.
You. Watch your mouth.
No.
Why are you dressed like that? What's going on with your parents?
Something happened to Morningstar. It's a prostitution ring. My parents are at the Public Security Bureau now, trying to bail someone out. They had no time for me, so I came by myself.
What did you say?
I'm not sure about the details either.
Miss, take her to change into some clean clothes.
Okay,
From now on, this is your home.
Thank you, Grandpa.
come on, Aunt Lucy will take you to get changed.
In my past life, after I was raped, Lee Mingley thought I was filthy just looking at me. This time, I'm going to use him well and make the Liam family pay.
Hello, Chief Gao. I heard something big happened in Hot Springs Town. Leah Corwin, get back here and see me right now.
Dad,
Leah Corwin, get over here and see me now.
why is the old man so mad this time?
Is it because we didn't bring Julie and Lee back?
This is all you're doing. Sorry, if you can't stand her, then get out. Don't forget, you're not her real mother. This family was always partly hers, but not necessarily yours.
Dad, please don't be mad at Mom about this matter. It's all my fault.
Honey, since things have come to this, we should keep it from Dad. Don't upset the old man too much.
What should we tell the old man?
Just listen to me. I'll handle it.
Dad,
Dad, you've waited for A. Jane, haven't you? The girl won't acknowledge us. She refuses to come back with us.
She doesn't want to come back?
Yeah. She said her grandpa and father are both gone.
Is that so?
She wasn't raised by our side. They hate us now. Even if they came back, they wouldn't listen. Afraid they'd never bond with us.
Grandpa, Mom, Dad.
What are you doing here?
Grandpa, Mom, Dad.
What are you doing here?
Mom,
Dad, what are you doing?
Why is she here? Didn't you say she refused to come back?
Dad,
No one brought her back. She walked back on her own.
Grandpa, please don't be mad. I believe Mom and Dad didn't mean it either.
How dare you stir things up and say she doesn't have a grandpa? You have no idea how much she loves me. The moment she came back, she held on to me and wouldn't let go. Arlene is my real granddaughter, and the child who takes after me most. From now on, if any of you dare bully her, I will not let you off.
sister, you finally came home. I envied people who had an older sister. Now I have one. I'm so happy you're back.
Ajan. I told you to come back, and wouldn't. Now look this. You pushed me into lying and made me look bad from every side. Forget it. It's good that you're back.
Dad, do you think I really didn't want to come back?
Is everything fine just because I'm back, after all this mess?
Yeah, a lot has happened. Aurora Lee. Are you in organized crime, or has Lily Colwyn driven you crazy? You brought something this filthy right in front of me?
Sis, are you okay? Didn't see it coming, did you? I told them about this.
Dad, who told you that? Cece is just a young girl. Who's spreading rumors and setting her up? If word gets out, how is Cece supposed to live after this?
Sis, I was thinking about you day and night, hoping you'd come back. How could you come back and do this to me?
I heard it from Chief Inspector Gale at headquarters.
Dad, it's all a misunderstanding. Cece just met a bad friend. She had no idea that girl was with the organization. Cece was framed.
Sis, before, I only wanted to scare you. I didn't think you'd go. If you had been ruined, what would we have done? Sis, hit me then.
Sui Li and Li Chenxi know how to bend and bow. Makes sense. Li Mingli cares about her reputation. As long as they pin it on me, they can get away.
Li Xingjian,
What?
are you really okay?
Grandpa, I know nothing I say will be more convincing than proof. Why don't you find a female doctor to examine me? It can prove my innocence.
Don't worry. If you haven't, Grandpa will stand up for you.
Not a virgin. Not a virgin. Not a virgin. Sir, the examination is done.
Doctor, what's the result?
Lillian is not a virgin, right?
Doctor, the result? Ethan Lee isn't a virgin, right?
The old master is fine. The eldest miss is perfectly normal.
How is that possible?
Nothing's wrong.
Grandpa, thank you. You saved me this time and proved I'm innocent.
Grandpa, I know I was wrong.
Cece, you even dared to hurt your own sister. How did the Lee family end up with someone like you? You heartless beast.
Dad, how can you hit her? She's still young.
As long as Dad and Ethan are okay, isn't that enough? Why did you hit Cece?
You're right, I shouldn't have hit her. I should have hit you. When she did something wrong, you didn't teach her. Who taught you your manners?
Sis. In life, you should get a taste of being beaten to the ground and not able to get up.
Grandpa, I know I was wrong. I really do. So I'm begging my sister. Please forgive me just this once. I was really tricked by my friends.
Dad. The public security office wants victim to settle. Otherwise, Cece will have a record, and then losing face will still be our Lee family.
Aurora Lee apologized to me, so this was the trap.
Julian, write a letter of forgiveness. The Lee family's reputation can't be ruined by her. Just say it was all a misunderstanding.
Forgiveness? You people don't deserve it. It's Grandpa. Aurora Lee, this isn't over.
Look at Julian. Even though he wasn't raised by our side, he's still so obedient. Why are you glaring at Julian? From now on, I won't pay a cent for Lila Dawn's living expenses. Send her to juvie for the summer and let her come back when she's learned her lesson.
Grandpa, isn't that punishment a bit too harsh? How about letting Chansey off just this once? As for me, I'm fine.
See that? Your sister grew up just fine without her parents around. This matter is settled. Sorry, Lee, if you don't accept it, then take Lila Dawn and get out of the Lee family.
Grandpa, I won't dare do it again.
Your family's good days are over.
Cece has been sent to juvenile detention by Dad, and now Dad wants you to hand over your savings to Li Xingjian. Happy now?
Honey, we don't have any savings left. These $2,000 are Cece's tuition. It's all Li Xingjian's fault for causing so much trouble.
Li Xingjian may not be your biological daughter, but still my daughter. I'm not asking you to love her like her real mom would, but at least don't treat her differently. Or I'll go tell her the truth.
What good will it do you if it gets out? If she finds out, do you think she'll still listen to you?
If you ruin your own life, that's your business. But you'd better not cause me any more trouble.
Leo Sinclair. How is it that I can hear about your background just walking by? How am I supposed to tell you this?
Your mom gave you the money, right? Sign up for that summer camp and go broaden your horizons.
Grandpa. Then I'll go sign up tomorrow.
How much did your mom give you? Why are you dressed like that?
She gave me 1,000.
What? I told her to give you 3,000 and she only gave 1. She's got some nerve.
Grandpa, classmates said there are different tiers here. 1,000 is enough.
No. When it comes to school, only the best will do. Here's 2,500. Use 2,000 to sign up and spend the other 500 on some clothes.
Thanks, Grandpa.
After all these years, all I ever do is give you money. Hearing one thank you is rare. Everyone else acts like I owe them. All right, I've got a business trip tomorrow. You and Aunt Lucy stay home and behave yourselves.
What's summer camp? I've waited 2 lifetimes. Finally my turn to get rich. Grandpa's away on a trip, so it's perfect. I'll take this money to the community exchange and go all in. So many people. Good thing I was smart. I sewed 2 pockets inside my clothes ahead of time and stitched all $4,000 into them.
Ha!
Why does this woman look so familiar?
Miss, this is your seat, right? My husband went to put away the luggage. Once we find our own seats, we'll give this one back to you.
She's Auntie Scarlett, the child in my past life made huge news. He must be the kidnapped child from the news, Gavin Pike.
A little girl took your seat. Sorry, I have buns here. Want one? This little girl is pretty cute. Maybe we can make some money off her.
I already ate. I've got an apple here. Give it to your son.
Oh wow, thank you so much, miss. You're really kind. Hey, miss. Looks like your family's pretty well off, huh? Where are you headed?
There aren't enough police on the train. I need to separate Preston Cole from the traffickers first, then find the train police. My dad got a new wife, and he won't let me go to school anymore. I'm going south to work and support myself.
Oh my. What a poor kid. How's this? I have a relative who runs an instant noodle factory. I'll introduce you. Can go work for him.
Really, Auntie? You're so kind. Then let me treat you to food.
Oh, that's too embarrassing.
It's fine, Auntie. I'll go buy you boxed meals. Come on, little brother.
My son is little. He can't carry it. No need to eat.
It's okay, ma'am. It's late, and I got here. I'm not kidnapping kids, not even getting off the train. So come on,
Hey, no. Hey!
Move it. Hurry up. Is she your mom? Tell, and I'll take you to the police.
She's a trafficker. She's not my mom or dad.
Knew it. She's trafficking people. Come on, I'll take you to the railway police.
Stop right there. You want to take my child? Where are you taking my child?
Don't be scared. Don't look back. Let's go find the—
Help! She's stealing a child. Stop that girl.
Stop right there.
Why are you running off with my child?
I told you, the boxed meal vendor is over there. Why are you running around? He has a knife on him.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Why are you running?
Sir, what are you talking about? I didn't run off. Didn't ma'am tell you she'd help me find a job? To thank you, bought you all boxed meals.
Oh, I see, it was all a misunderstanding. Don't scare the girl. Miss, you can't take a job offered by strangers. Who knows if they're decent people? Or bad people.
Sorry, kid. I was worried about the child. A misunderstanding, definitely a misunderstanding. How about this? I'll go buy some boxed meals. Don't be mad anymore.
Forget it. Give you the money. Go buy it.
Okay.
She's really putting herself on the line.
The boxed meals at this restaurant are the most expensive, $15 a box, but they're convenient and pretty tasty.
Auntie, how do I find you later so you can help me get a job?
Well,
I'll take the child for now. You two talk first. Go ahead and talk.
Auntie, I'm going to the bathroom. That woman is watching me.
I'll go with you.
My God, there is a trafficker. He got caught.
Seriously? He totally deserved it.
Auntie, why don't you go first? Wake up! There's a trafficker in the restroom there. Go get a conductor.
Dear passengers, we are arriving at Deer City Station. Please get ready if you're getting off.
Who is it? I need to get out, girl. Open the door now. Who are you? Let me out now. What are you doing, girl? Open the door.
Comrade, what happened?
There's a child trafficker inside. She's with that man.
You've got the wrong person. Which eye of yours saw me kidnapping children?
From a report, we've arrested your husband, and we rescued 2 children. Even if you're innocent today, we still can't let you go. Come with us first. Move.
Girl, how dare you sell me out? I'll kill you.
Go! Are you okay? Do you need me to find you a doctor?
No, it's fine. I just feel a little.
Don't be scared. I mean no harm. Let's find a place and check your injury. Please get some hemostatic medicine and bandages. Thanks.
Okay, okay.
Weren't you scared at all just now? You're hurt this badly. I'd better not reveal her background yet. She might not believe me anyway.
You were worried about me.
Those 2 traffickers were vicious. You were in real danger just now.
Because a child means everything to a family. When I think about a mother falling apart after losing her child, I can't think about anything else.
Alright, kind lady, those kids are all safe. Let me help treat your wound first. No need, it's nothing serious. I'm not trying to take advantage of you. Don't tell me you want me to do it myself?
What you're doing is illegal.
Illegal. Then go ahead and sue me. Wipe it off, or it might get infected. I was wondering why it got bigger after just one day. So it was fake.
What?
Nothing. You're skinny, don't you get enough to eat?
We're not close, are we? Aren't you talking a little too much?
You hate me that much? I never did anything to you. Is it because that night I didn't stay with you to wait for the officer?
No. I don't hate you, but I don't want to see you either. I hope I never do. Simon's song. Concern might feel sweet to someone else. But to me, it only reminds me how miserable my past life was.
I must be losing it. This has nothing to do with me. Why should I feel guilty?
Feifei, Feifei.
Mom, Feifei.
Thank you.
It's this young lady.
She stepped up to help. If you want to thank her, thank her.
Ha. Young lady, what's your name? Where do you live? You saved my life. If Feifei gets lost, I won't want to live either.
I feel connected to Feifei. I liked him the moment I saw him.
Miss, here's 1,000 yuan. My work address is on it. I'm an editor at Important Daily. If you ever need anything, come find me.
I don't want the money. There are some things I probably shouldn't say. How could a child as big as Feifei be trafficked? Sometimes, other things don't matter. What matters is that your family is safe.
I know what I need to do now. Thank you, miss.
In her past life, Clara was searching for her child. Later, Felix found his father, but that man had another child with someone else and never wanted to acknowledge Felix. In this life, Felix will have a mother who truly loves him.
Leonard. I upgraded you to a sleeper berth.
Sir, we are not that close, are we? Aren't you being a little too nosy?
Do you even know what's good for you?
Maybe I don't. I know I don't take favors I didn't earn.
You.
Think of me as a mad dog. You don't have to care or talk to me. We were strangers to— Stop following me.
I've grown up this big. Besides my stepmother and grandma, no woman has ever disliked me. We meet again, Li Xingqian. Where are you headed? I'll give you a ride.
Why is it you again?
Yeah, it's me. You scolded me and still came to talk to you. I don't know why. If you're getting out here. What is it? Here to visit relatives?
Your relatives didn't come.
Alright, get in the car, hurry up. If you get kidnapped later, nobody's gonna save you.
Yeah, things really aren't that safe these days. I was cursing him out before, and now I'm riding in his car. How can I be so shameless? Need to go to the Grand Seasons Hotel. You.
We're here. No way.
Yanjun. That girl's got a pretty unique vibe. Is she open to being someone's mistress? By the way, is she even of age yet? If she is, ask her for me.
Don't let me hear that kind of talk again.
Kid, didn't you used to not care about jokes like that? What's with you this time? You care about this girl now?
Uncle Chester. If you joke like that again, I won't mind telling my parents.
Alright, I'll stop. You brat. Instead of learning the right things, you learned how to fall in love.
This is the hotel closest to the exchange. Right now, this is the only officially licensed exchange on the whole mainland.
Hello, sir. I don't speak English, so I can't understand what you want. Do you speak Cantonese?
You can't even speak English.
What a hick.
These people are giving you a hard time on purpose. They speak Cantonese and Mandarin. They're using gibberish to make things hard for you.
How dare you call me a pighead?
If not pighead, then what, blockhead? So you do know how to talk like a normal person.
English is an international language. You run a hotel and can't even speak English? What kind of hotel is that?
Do you even know what when in Rome means? Speaking English means nothing. Even if you spoke alien, how's it different from gibberish to an illiterate?
Well said. I can't stand these people who worship everything foreign. Young lady, you finally stood up for us.
Mind your own business. Believe it or not, I'll beat the hell out of you. Ow, ow, ow.
Even if you're an alien, you can't just go around hitting people. What, are there no laws on your planet?
I'll have you thrown in jail.
Sure. I'd like to see if you've really got what it takes.
Waiter, get a private room.
Okay. Done.
Thanks.
You heartless jerk.
Within 15 days, I'm gonna make my first bucket of gold.
Are you here alone? How old are you? Are you an adult?
What are you doing?
Me? I'm the waitress here, Holly Snow. I came to talk to you about something good. I've got a great gig here selling liquor. The clients are all from overseas.
I'm being targeted again.
What's the point of being with that pretty boy? Those rich foreign businessmen are a whole different story. If all goes well, he could buy you a house.
Are you really a server here? I want to file a complaint.
You leave. Don't be ungrateful. You are selling yourself anyway. I'm introducing you to something better, and you don't appreciate it. You have no idea what is good for you. Go rot with your poor loser.
What are you doing, Holly Spring?
Perfect timing. Your server is suspected of a crime.
I'm calling the police.
You came at the right time. Your waiter is involved in a crime. Calling the police.
Don't talk nonsense.
Cousin, don't heed her nonsense.
Go pack your things. This job isn't right for you.
Hector Springvale.
Say one more word and you won't get paid.
Hector Springvale. She's legendary woman from her past life who ruled the stock market. Too bad she was set up by her boyfriend, sent to prison, fell into depression, and took her own life.
I'm very sorry. Ma'am, as compensation, how about I upgrade you to a bigger room? You?
Are you gonna see your boyfriend?
How do you know?
You may not believe this, but your boyfriend and your maid are actually married, and they even have a son.
What?
If you don't believe me, let's go home and see.
Honey. Apartment's worth 70 or 80 grand. Did he Chunyang transfer it to you?
Of course she did. She's just a woman. Doesn't she still do whatever I say?
You're the best, honey.
Calm down, calm down.
If they dare treat me like this, I won't let them get away with it. Master. I really should've. I can't believe I didn't trust you just now.
You promised to teach me stocks, so of course I'll help you get even. Before they came back, I swapped the lipstick for a glue stick. Don't worry, soon we'll catch them in bed.
Why are you wearing such bright lipstick?
Then tell me, do I look better in it? Or does Holly Springwell?
You look so charming. No, wait, why won't this come off? Why is my face burning? Help!
Come on, let's catch them in the act.
Wang Hao, who is this woman?
Yo-yo, yo-yo, listen to me, let me explain.
What is there left to explain? Can you and your wife even separate right now?
Well,
We should call emergency services for them first.
what happened? They used lipstick like glue, and now their faces are stuck together.
Even the, doctors.
Slow and steady gets it done. They used solution bit by bit to wipe off the glue, and it took over 4 hours to free him.
Thank you, little sister Arlene. If it weren't for you, I'd still be getting fooled by that couple. Didn't you come to trade stocks? Come on. I'll help make 100 or 200 grand.
Sister Sunny, my fortune depends on you now.
No problem.
Ms. Young. You're amazing. It's only been 2 days. My 2 grand turned into 20 grand.
Sell it now. This is a shell company. The boss is using the listing to cash in, then dumping the original shares while the stock price is high. If you don't have inside information, stay away.
I get it.
They're planning a big move today. Let's buy Blue Star Glass stock.
Blue Star Glass? They'll short this company. That's illegal. In my last life, thought this company was bought out. Turns out it was shorted. Yeah, they've already shorted quite a few real companies. Sister Sunny, if you trust me, don't follow them, or you'll lose everything.
But, Amelia, this.
If you see me as your sister, don't tell anyone about this.
Amelia, where are you going?
The founder of Blue Star Glass was a good man. The biggest regret was never making better glass for the country. Those crooked they can't stand to see local brands do well. Now, the only person who can save this is Samuel Yanjun.
You wanted to see me?
Samuel Yanjun, no Gavin Tianming, chairman of Blue Star Glass? Someone's trying to short their stock. Warn him.
What?
Just tell him. If I'm lying to you, I'm a bastard.
Do you know what happens when you spread fake news?
Nothing happens. At worst, you got played by me. But if it's true, the Gao family's favor is no small thing.
I thought you were an idiot. Didn't expect you to understand how the world works.
You're the idiot. I had a bad attitude. I owe you an apology.
Alright. It's urgent, so I won't mess with you. I'm leaving first. Looking forward to seeing you next time.
Why does after being reborn feel like Sawyer Young has been helping me all along? Was I too harsh on him? Forget it. I'll give him a few rising stock picks as a gift.
Avery. You really saved me. If it weren't for you, I might have ended up buried in debt. Take this 60,000 as your reward.
Then I'll take it. Got a few 10,000 too. Planning to buy
a house.
Housing prices will skyrocket. If you're interested, you should give it a try too. If I didn't have to go back for summer camp, I'd make 5 or 600,000 before heading back. I asked a friend to find a summer camp teacher in Shanghai, and when the time comes, you can transfer straight in. Thanks, Sonny. Now when I go back, who dares say I never went to summer camp?
Yanjun.
That girl, Lila Hayes. She's basically a lucky star. I followed her. And made over 40 grand.
How much did you make?
560 grand.
560,000.
This girl really is something.
I heard.
President Gao invited Li Xingjian to dinner, and guess what? She actually turned him down. That sounds like her. But it's fine, no need to force it. As for me, I'm going to give her a nice gift. To thank her, really thank her.
Song Yanjun must really like Li Xingjian. How did this happen? Brother Jun, you made so much money. Split half with me when we meet.
Do all you girls really like money that much? Then I'll just give her money.
How dare he steal my girl? I'll make Li Xingjian pay for this.
The camp is over. Anyone who couldn't get a ride, come with me and take the school minibus home. Li Xingjian, were you fooling around with some random guy? Are you crazy? Dad.
I already checked. Li Xingjian never signed up at all.
What eloping? I obviously went to summer camp. I've got the summer camp's official stamped receipt. Grandpa, look.
Shameless trash. Take a good look.
No way. This is fate, Stella.
If this happens again, divorce Leonard.
Dad, I won't dare do it again.
I didn't expect Stella to bring Grandpa to the station to expose me. Good thing I came prepared. Grandpa. Grandpa, I learned some paper trading from my teacher in Harbor City. I made this in the stock market with the money you gave me, Grandpa. It's for you.
Good. After all these years, I finally see the money coming back.
Dad, Xinjian is starting school soon. Should take her back. Then we can send her off for her junior year.
Xingjian, the first day of school is very important. Have your dad drive you there.
Good, Grandpa.
Sylvia Sui, get $2,000 for Xavier right now. Let's see if you dare to lie and hide things from me.
Dad, I don't have any money.
For years, you've relied on me for every expense, and now you two can't even come up with $2,000. Where did your salaries go? Looks to me like you don't want to spend money on Xavier.
Why do I feel like Grandpa thinks Sylvia Sway treating me badly is normal? But if she were my real mom, how could she be like this? In my last life, I had a paternity test done. She was my biological mother. Could the test have been wrong? No, need to do it a few more times. Hospitals don't do paternity tests. You need connections to get one. But I don't have any connections. Song Yanjun. I twisted my ankle.
How come every time I see you, something bad happens?
Maybe you owe me instead. Do one more good deed. Take me to the hospital. Thanks.
You can still joke around. Guess you're not dying after all. Alright.
My heart's beating so fast. Why am I so pathetic? Wake up, Lee Hanks. Don't forget, to him, you're just a stand-in. What are you trying to say?
Well, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. But I was afraid you wouldn't believe me, but when I came back, after thinking it over, I felt I couldn't keep this from you.
Go ahead.
Lillian Reed may not be your biological daughter, but she's still my daughter.
You're not Susan Lee's biological daughter.
Really? Where did you hear that?
That day, after we withdrew the money, there was an argument. I overheard the truth about your background. If you don't believe me, I can find someone. I'll help you get a paternity test.
Okay.
I haven't looked at it.
What a surprise, Leon Lee. He's my biological father.
So, what do you think?
Didn't you read it?
Do I look like that kind of person? It's not my report, so I didn't read it.
You know it's not yours, so why are you so worked up? Mind your own business.
Fine. I was wrong. I shouldn't have thought you were a donkey. You're a dog. In 2 days, I'll buy you a dog.
Can you act normal?
Looks like you're not his real kid. If you were, you'd probably be pretty confused right now. I'm just being nosy, not caring about you, got it?
See? Mom's not my biological mother. Dad is.
That makes sense now. So that's how it is. With a stepmom comes a distant dad. You really don't know who your biological mother is, or what happened.
But I'm sure I'm not an illegitimate child. Otherwise, with Sway Lee's personality, she would have dragged me through the mud. Now there's only one possibility. Sway Lee stole my mom's man.
So what are you gonna do next? Come clean.
Me? I won't come clean soon. I need to know who my real mom is first. If I come clean now, the Lee family won't tell me truth anyway. As long as they don't mess with me, I'll just act like I don't know.
So your grandpa won't say anything either?
My grandpa? He's definitely behind this somehow. My dad was a heartless cheater, and Lily Sway knew he was taken and became the other woman. My grandpa was afraid of losing face and hid the truth. That's why my mom's identity was buried so deep.
So you're saying your grandpa was helping evil do its work. I think you should find him a nanny who's been on TV. The people he's been waited on by usually don't make it past a month.
I should get going. Don't follow me.
Sit down. Am I really that annoying? Did it ever occur to you that I'm not being annoying? Maybe I'm the bodhisattva left by your side to test your self-control.
I'm Fahai. Are you the little green snake?
You sure know a lot.
Fine, I'm the little green snake. Then I'll smack you 3 times with my bowl.
Fine, okay, I'm annoying. Then, I'll help you look into your dad's situation as an apology.
An apology?
Think about it. Your dad has an ex-wife. But nobody near him knows. What does that tell you? It shows he changed jobs.
Right.
I just need to pull his file and work history. Then ask around. Maybe we'll get some leads.
Let me think about it a little longer.
I know what you're thinking. You don't want to owe anyone favors. It's fine. I won't make you owe me one. I just like helping people and standing up for what's right.
You don't get it.
How was I supposed to know if you didn't say it? Then spit it out. Alright, you old bald donkey. It's settled then. What are you talking about? No. Fahai is an old donkey. If you want to be Fahai, you have to accept this. The title of old bald donkey.
You. Song Yanjun, get out of here right now.
Alright, I was wrong. You're not a bald donkey. You're Lily Li Xingjian.
I'll look into my real identity. Stop following me. Song Yanjun's result is 100% reliable. Then the report I got in my last life must have been swapped by Li Mingli.
Sway Lee, you bitch. You abused my granddaughter. Now Xingjian suspects you're not even her biological mother. If your dirty secret gets out, all of you get out.
How did she get suspicious? Did someone tell her something? Dad.
You've been so good to Lydia Lane, but she still suspects us. This child really can't be won over. Why not just let her stay in the countryside?
I told you, stop playing tricks and trying to drive Lydia Lane away. You don't have that right.
I know, Dad.
I've already covered this up and switched the report. All of you. No one brings this up again. If you dare scheme against Julian again, I will never forgive you.
How was I bad to her? She pushed me away. You can't expect me keep sucking up to her when she gives me the cold shoulder.
You're not my real mom at all. Homewrecker.
You. How did you come back?
Sis, how can you talk to mom like that?
Shut up. You don't deserve to talk to me, bastard daughter.
You.
Enough. Victor, how far are you going to take this? Do you think this helps your reputation?
Reputation? You dare talk to me about reputation? Then hit my dad. He shamed the Lee family most. But you still keep him fed and well cared for. If you're biased, admit it. Don't lecture me about reputation.
Leonard, that filial love before was just an act. I really loved you for nothing.
This is what you call caring about me? I made 3 copies of the report, and you swapped out 2. You made me take the thief as mother for 15 years, and you knew it, yet you stood by and watched. Is this your idea of being good to me?
Sis, how could you be such a bitch? That was Grandpa.
Want this kind of good deal?
Why don't you just
And call your enemy Dad?
You hate me. Jiangxing, you're still young. I never planned to keep this from you forever.
When I could call you Mom, you should have known. I'm not a child. Okay. Since you feel so guilty, I'll give you one more chance.
Grandpa?
Who is my mother? Where is she?
I can't say. The Choi family has already come back. They'll sue the Lee family for taking their property. If Li Xingjin finds out, the Lee family won't have good days anymore. I can't tell you.
Then there's nothing more to say.
Ethan, I bought you a house. I saved up your dowry. I've always been on your side. I never accepted Susan. It's just a title. Is it really that important?
I'll take the house and the dowry. But I won't thank you for it. I used to love you too. When I came here today, I was ready to give you a chance. You were the one who wasted it.
Let her hate me. I don't want her pity to make her stop hating me. No matter what, I won't tell her who her mother really is.
Grandpa.
I'm here to keep you from getting beaten up.
I was scared you'd get beat up, so I came to protect you.
I'm fine.
I came to tell you something. Your dad's been getting close to a young woman lately. If you want payback, I can help you.
Come on, let's catch him in the act. This is Luke Lee's car. Why would he keep a mistress in a place like this?
Your dad is in this neighborhood. There's an old house where lover Grayscale lives.
A man like Leon Lee would never own a house of his own. This might be my mom's house.
Upstairs, room 201. Your dad's probably with his lover right now. Being all lovey-dovey. He doesn't hide much from this mistress.
Do me a favor. Put this in the back seat of his car. Not too hidden, but not too obvious.
You want me to go? I'm a man. This women's stuff. I don't do it.
That's because you're still little. When you grow up, you'll like it. Not only like it, you'll even kiss it.
I must owe you something.
Unit 201, your gas is leaking. 201.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dad, you're done for. What are you doing here? Are you here by yourself?
Corwin. Who is she?
This is my daughter, Hanks. Nan, didn't you say you wanted to buy some jewelry? Use my card, buy more. Then you two talk. Go ahead. Dad, Grandpa got sick and was hospitalized. The whole family is looking for you everywhere right now. Look at the mess you've made. What happened to your grandpa? Dad, I already know Stella Sway isn't my real mom. Stella Sway insisted my mom was the other woman who seduced, and it made Grandpa so angry he ended up. If Grandpa finds out you're pulling this crap again, he'll be furious. Swaley is a real menace. With her around, there's never a moment of peace. Xinjiang, you're the best. But whatever you do, don't let Grandpa find out about this. Dad, this is the house Mom used to live in, right? Where's Mom now? I never meant to wrong your mother. I never meant to marry Swaley either. Your mother had bad luck. When I gave birth to you, it was a hard delivery. I thought your mother was still alive. And that one day I'd get to see her. I didn't expect her to be gone. So this really, you know everything now.
I'll take you to see your mom.
This is your mom. Bow to her too. My mom's last name was Cole. What about my grandma's side? How come they've never seen me? You didn't seriously never tell them I existed, did you? My grandma's family didn't know my mom had a child. How could it be? When your mom gave birth, they all went to the hospital. How could family not know whether she had a baby? Besides, we couldn't exactly hide you. So what was really going on? Your grandma's side thought your last name was Lee. They came by twice. They felt you weren't close to them, so they stopped coming. Then they moved away. So we never saw each other again. I don't believe I'm that unlucky. If real, the tombstone wouldn't read beloved daughter's grave. It would have taken her husband's family name. That means the Choi family still cared a lot about my mother. Jianxing. Everything I'm saying is true. Li Mingli and Li Qian must have hidden my existence from grandma's side of the family. What on earth happened? That even Li Mingli had to go to such lengths to hide it. I'll find out soon enough. Dad, I know Selena isn't right for you, but you can't keep losing control like this. Grandpa hates. People can't stay faithful. If Grandpa finds out about this, he'll be furious. Please, don't tell your grandpa. He's still sick. If you tell him, you'll make things worse for him. But we can't.
Keep hidden forever, can we? If Selena finds out, she'll go make a scene in front.
If I'd known, I should have divorced Selena sooner so she wouldn't hold me back.
But you're my dad. I'll definitely keep this from anyone for you. But that house was the one you and my mom got married in, right? Transfer it to me. It's just one house. It's not worth that much. If it keeps me quiet, it's totally worth it.
It was supposed to be the house your mom and I got married in. Leaving it to you is only right.
Then I want it now. I want it now, with title under my name, or I'm going to Grandpa. Don't.
I didn't say I wouldn't give it to you. I'm giving it to you now, okay?
Honey. This is bad. Dad got so mad at Ian that he got sick. She said he should have beaten you to death. Listen to that. Is that something one should say? She made Dad so mad his heart condition.
It's nothing serious. Stop yelling.
It's a Lewis scarf.
Honey, I knew you cared about me the most. Oh no. This. What?
Sis, how come you've got another apartment? Did Grandpa give you this?
My dad gave it to me.
What?
What apartment? Where'd you even get another place? Why do you smell like perfume? What is this filthy stuff? Leo Lee. You snuck food behind my back and brought it into car. How could you do this to me?
Maybe Samuel Yanjun Song added something to it again. Maybe he wiped some big booger on it.
I can't go on. I'm telling the old man.
At a time like this, no one is going to upset my father.
Mom. Mom.
Is it stage 3? If it is, Kevin Q and Lee will go to jail. The old man is paralyzed, and Don Lee has no one to rely on. Good. No decent person would join the Lee family.
Say another word in front of the old man, and I'll divorce you right now. You hear me?
Hi.
How can you be so cruel?
Mom, get up. Sis. Please help Mom and call an ambulance.
I told you. You're not qualified to talk to me. Bastard daughter.
You. Don't get cocky.
Dad will come to his senses soon.
He won't help you forever. You'll get what's coming to you one day.
Oh my. You've got more fight in you than they do. I've got high hopes for you. Keep pushing a little harder, then this place will be mine.
You. Yeah. Find me 2 guys, the sleazier the better, Li Xingjian. I can't let you keep causing trouble.
You.
Didn't you say I could come see you when your grandpa wasn't home?
When did I ever say that?
None of that matters. Come on. Let's go watch the flag raising ceremony.
What?
It's National Day today. Aren't watching the flag raising ceremony?
Go on.
I said, all I see is you.
Only you can keep me from forgetting. That singing is awful.
The flag raising ceremony is over. Let's go eat. I still have to go to the hospital to visit Leo Bennett. Your feelings for him are pretty complicated. You want him to be okay. You're hoping he crashes and burns it, but the main thing is,
If I want to move up.
I still have to put on a show in public. True. People in your grandfather's circle. Hardly any of them care about reputation. You must not let them catch you looking unfilial.
Filial? Still. If he hadn't pulled stunt, I wouldn't have gotten this bonus either. What bonus?
It's that private doctor, Jonas Spring, the one who made the fake report for my grandpa. You've got dirt on him, so he's working for you now.
Yap.
Come on. I'll take you to see the bonus.
Let's go.
Mississippi Eliza Lane. I worked on your sample overnight.
Did you find anything unexpected? Did you find anything unexpected? Have something real to say, or you'll be even worse off. I still haven't sued you for falsifying medical records.
No way.
Take a look and you'll see.
If your sample is fine, then you and Mr. Lee are father and daughter. But another sample shows a biological mother-daughter match with Sway Lee. But not with Mr. Lee.
Good. Lee Chensi is not Lee Kuen's child at all. Granddad spent his whole life being sharp, and now he ends up raising someone else's kid. Serves him right.
What's wrong?
I fear I won't be able to stop myself from running to my grand. If he gets mad, he can't take it. Forget it. I'll hang on to my last humanity. Do you know any private detectives? Give me a card.
Who are you investigating? I've already got people watching everyone in your family. Anyone I know?
Me too? Are you trying to make a move on me?
Of course I am. Aren't talking about your family? Go ahead. Who do you want checked out?
Aurora Lee. My so-called twin sister. She's not Dad's biological daughter. Want to know who her real father is?
There's still no word on that lead. Before Ivy Lee hit her, she was still playing cards with those rich wives. She said was looking for an art teacher for Aurora Lee. Her family already paid 60 grand compensation. They're pulling strings too.
If that's the case, then I need to find a way to force Sway Lee to ask her real father for money.
What? $201. So you're here to see your dad's mistress?
Nan. Nan. Swaley isn't my real mom, and she's treated me badly. I was really hoping you'd marry into our family.
But my dad not only won't get divorced, he even spent $2,000.
He bought Swaley's silk scarf.
Your dad really spent that much money on Swaley?
Why would I lie about that? Before, my dad said he'd buy me an apartment, but Swaley took that money too. So what's left to buy?
You're trying to make them fight each other. Just wait and see. It won't be long before she asks my dad for money. This is gonna be a show. Too bad I can't go to your place. You have to tell me all about it later. Then head back first. I can handle it myself. If anything comes up, call me anytime.
Xinjiang, back. Your sister has been taken in by Professor Huarong from the Sino-American department as a student. When the time comes, there'll be a banquet at home. Don't forget to come back.
Are you a cockroach or something? How did you recover so fast?
Honey, Cece is so outstanding. What reward are you giving her?
She just said Huarong. Isn't that the uncle of that scumbag Jianli? So after this, you're trying to build a gifted girl image for your own daughter, not afraid it'll blow up in your face.
Honey, Cece became a beginner disciple of a famous master. Why is Xinjiang so mad? Isn't she jealous of Chenxi?
That's old man's problem. Why do you care so much? Just focus on Li Chenxi.
Was that woman again, asking you for a house? You promised you wouldn't deal with her.
Bitch. Coworker.
For my Cece. I'll put up with you for now.
I've saved $65,000 over the years. Get it all out for me.
My family borrowed all that money. How could I come up with that much?
If you can't pay, then get out.
The money was blown long ago by Swaley's family. If Swaley needs to raise money, she'll definitely go to her lover. I just need to wait for her to show her true colors, then strike the fatal blow. Song Yanjun.
Your stepmother's moving. To scrape money for your dad. She went to see He Maokai, deputy director of Tianjin Bank.
With such a powerful backer, why would Swaley stay and suffer with Li Qian?
He Maokai is 2 years older than your dad. The year he took office, Li Chenxi had just been conceived. And for a man with a rural registration to stay in Shanghai.
It had a lot to do with his wife. Who is his wife?
Xiaoyun. That woman is hard to deal with. You'd better be careful. Isn't that even better if she's tough? Let's see for myself. What kind of wall Swaley ran into?
I called you over again. Must be inconvenient for you, huh?
Where's Cece? Didn't you say you'd bring her to see me?
Something came up at home. It's not a good time.
Then what do you want with me? Need money again? My wife and I are very much in love. I'm not the kind of man you think I am.
But I miss you. All these years, I've missed you like crazy every single day, even though I married someone else. But every time I'm with him, you're the only one on my mind.
This good little cheating bust is about to begin.
Sharon is coming over with people to kill us.
Let's go.
You shameless bitch, hit her. Hit her hard.
What are you planning to do?
News footage of a powerful man's wife beating a doctor's wife. Got it. As long as I get the photos developed and mail them to newspapers. Once they hit the front page, Stella's sway is finished.
I've helped you so much already. How are you going to thank me?
Take this money. You're not short on cash, but I can't keep ordering you around for free. Take it. Otherwise, if something comes up later, I won't tell you.
Alright. Since I took your money, then this pager. Shouldn't you take it too? Just say you paid for it. Take it.
Ethan Song. I think we should clear the air between us. Are you trying to date me? You like me, don't you? I don't like you at all.
Then just pretend I never said anything. I don't like you.
But I love you. Aw.
What I said just now was just to save face and tease you. I actually wasn't going to say it. But you brought it out. So I felt there was no need to keep hiding it.
When did it start? At first, I didn't think I was that serious.
But since I got back from the South,
I kept feeling like I wanted to see you all the time. I think I may have fallen in love with you.
otherwise, how you treat me.
I wouldn't even look at you. Yanjun, do you love me or not?
You can't judge a person by what he says. Look at what he does. From now on, don't ask such childish questions.
He said he loved me. In my past life, even when I misunderstood him, still loved him. Now that the misunderstanding is cleared up, I don't hate him, but I don't want to be with him anymore. Song Yanjun, I will never like you. Song Yanjun, I will never like you. To be exact, I will never like anyone. If you help me, I'll be grateful. If I have the means, I'll repay you 100-fold.
How old are you this year?
20.
So you won't live past 21?
You.
Why are you in such a rush to settle your whole life? I never said I'd like you forever.
Why are you rushing? Why overthink it?
Liking you is my business.
Whether you like me or not, is your business. Has nothing. Me. Doing things for you I like to do. It makes me happy. What do you mean? It has nothing to do with you, and I don't need
you to pay me back.
Just pretend I don't exist. There's still a long road ahead. Who knows what it'll turn into? Samuel Yates was born into wealth. He has everything he needs, so he can afford to like someone and to love someone. I'm not like that. I'm always afraid of getting hurt. Fine, then I won't bring it up anymore. You. But you can't never mention it at all. No.
Can you grow up a little faster?
Tomorrow we're hosting Elder Hua for a banquet, Yanli. You have to put in some good words for our CC.
Don't worry, ma'am. Why haven't I seen Ethan?
Her? She fools all day. Sooner or later, she'll get into trouble.
You should be saying to yourself, keep walking dark roads long enough and watch out you don't run into a ghost.
You.
I don't know when it started. Jianli and Xing, you won't even look at me now. Jian Xing.
What is it?
Do you like the restaurant we set up? Is there anything you'd want us to change?
Brother Yanli. My sister doesn't like this kind of event, doesn't know anything about painting.
Jian Xing is very smart too. Jian Xing, want to learn painting? My uncle is coming to take Cici in tomorrow night. If you want to learn, I can ask for you. Have him take you on as a named disciple.
What, did you marry into the family and become Li Chenxi's grandson now?
You're
not married into the family, and you're not anyone's grandson, so why are you ordering my family around? Look at you, full of yourself, would think this was your house and I was guest.
What do you mean by that?
Do you know why she studied painting? Because she's bad at school. If she didn't learn a skill, I'm afraid she wouldn't even be able to get a job tightening screws.
You.
Then again, if your uncle would take in someone like that, he probably isn't all that capable himself. Quite the artist, huh?
You're just jealous Cici got a famous teacher.
What happened to your face and eyes?
Did someone beat you up?
Don't tell me you stole Dad's money and he beat you for it. How come the older you get, the more childish you become?
Xingjian.
Brother Yanli. Ji Yanli. After the way she treated you? Still have feelings for her? I have to ruin Leon Li. Let's see if you still want a slut like that.
The newspaper works fast. Su Li, let's see how you talk your way out of this now.
So you're Leon Li.
Noah King. In my past life, he framed me for cheating. Lucy Lee couldn't sit still anymore.
Get him. Go ahead and play rough. I've got your backs. Help.
Let me go. Let go.
She owes me 200 grand. If anyone wants to help her, pay me back first.
Last life, I smashed my face with a brick till I was covered in blood. They only ran because they were scared someone would die. In this life, I'll deal with you one by one.
Why you dare hit me? Don't let her get away. So you do get scared. When you were bullying other students, why didn't you think this would happen?
Who did I bully?
Your schoolmate, Dawn Lee. Don't tell me you didn't know. Couple days ago, I saved Dawn Lee. Those thugs almost took advantage of her. They told me everything. You were the one behind it.
She says it was me, and you believe her? You know what that makes you? Call me a simp.
I'm a simp. You're an illegitimate daughter. What gives you the right to insult me? What happened to you today is your mom's fault. You deserved it.
Say that again if you've got...
I'll say it again. My aunt, Jade Mercer, was your dad's ex-wife. Because of your mom and you, my aunt was driven by your dad and your shameless mother to her death.
That idiot is actually my own cousin? What's your name? What's your name?
My name is River King. Why are you wasting time talking to her? I like college girls just like this, soft and pretty. If you know what's good for you, take it off yourself. Don't make me do it. Weren't we just scaring her? Mind your own business.
You can try.
Hey, sweetie, that's a toy gun, isn't it? Mind my eyes.
Now. Looking down on toy guns?
I'm telling you, murder is against the law. Murder? No, I was wrong.
But this counts as self-defense, right?
Felix.
Ethan.
Are you okay? Strip their clothes off for me. They love taking nude pictures of people. I should take some of them too.
I didn't hire them. I really didn't hire them. No, they're friends of a friend. I never meant to strip your clothes off. I wanted you to apologize to my aunt for your mom.
What if I hadn't happened to walk by on a stroll? Would your bunch let this go? Talk. Which family are you from? When I clean house in a minute. I don't hurt the innocent.
My cousin from my uncle's side. Maybe we'll have to acknowledge each other as family someday. Once we do, it won't be easy to hit you, so better beat you up first.
No wonder you're the one I like. Even when you're bad in a way that's crystal clear. Just like me.
I'll take that as a compliment.
What are you doing? Don't come any closer.
Xinjiang, with who I am, it's not convenient to go into the public security. I can't stay with you.
It's fine. It's giving a statement.
If they ask who's responsible for hitting, put it all on me.
Don't worry. I won't get screwed.
That, I do believe about you.
All right, I'm going in.
Go ahead.
My Junsheng was just joking with her. What gives her the right to hit him? That's excessive self-defense. Officers, hurry up and arrest her.
Officer, you asked me to come over. Why are you at the Public Security Bureau?
Oh, honey, Xinjiang got arrested. If this gets out, what will happen to our family's reputation? Li Xinjiang was messed with by Niu Jinsheng. How does she dare to call the police? Isn't she afraid of embarrassing herself?
Dad, I accidentally blinded one eye, but I didn't mean to. Trying to bully me. I wanted to scare them.
You. How much is this going to cost in compensation?
That was too vicious. They didn't even touch you, and you ruined someone's eye. Alright. I'll go talk to them and see if I can get you off a little easier.
Dad, have a seat first. Dad, read the paper first. The officer already said I did nothing wrong.
We'll see in a bit how they settle this.
In a minute, you won't even have the mind to worry about me anymore.
Honey, they only managed to raise this one son, and Elian just ruined him. They're asking for 50,000. If he can't get a wife later, then let Elian marry into their family. Honey, why are you looking at me like that? Mom.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
Dad, don't go too far. This was my sister's fault.
It has nothing to do with.
How can you hit someone without asking?
Sir, you can't hit people here. If you do it again, I'll have to restrain you.
Look for yourselves.
Bank president caught cheating, wife beats up the mistress. In this photo, the woman on her knees getting beaten. Why does she look so much like you, Aunt Sue?
This.
Mom, how could you do this? How is Dad to face anyone now? How do I face people after this? You're shameless.
No. This can't be possible. Who on earth is setting me up? Honey. This really wasn't me.
No wonder you said I was stingy and couldn't take a joke. You're the generous one.
This.
You even let people take nude photos of you.
You.
Oh my God.
Auntie Sway, you're not trying to dodge punishment on purpose, are you? If you ask me, my dad's been more than good enough to you. After all this, aren't you just making him a laughingstock?
Sir, if it's a family matter, please talk at home.
Leon Lee. Can you stop making things worse?
Lucy Lee? Has Lucy Lee arrived?
Officer, she's Lucy Lee.
According to Justin
And his accomplice's statement.
you ordered them to stop and rob Leon Lee. I am now summoning you according to the law. I summon you according to the law.
Dad, I didn't do it. This was obviously done by River Jordan.
If innocent, how do you know this involves River Jordan?
Don Lee.
It was you.
Officer. People are Don Lee's friends. She brought them all here.
That's slander.
Tell that to the officer.
Honey, Cece is your daughter. You can hit me or yell at me. But you can't just abandon Cece. You watched her grow up. Honey.
Yeah, Dad. Save me. I don't want to stay here. I need to go back and study painting.
For my daughter's sake. As for what you did, I won't hold it against you for now.
Dad, don't you think Don Lee looks a lot like the man in the newspaper just now? Dad, if Sway Lee could betray you, why believe Lee Chensi is your daughter? Fine, save her. But if you save another man's child, people will laugh their heads off.
Li Xingjian. What are you doing? Honey. You've watched Cece grow up since little. She really is your daughter. If you don't believe, count the dates.
Dad, if you want to know whether she's your real daughter, just get a paternity test.
Dad, I'm your
most beloved daughter.
Did you forget? You always said our eyes looked the most alike.
Honey, you believe that junk but not me? A paternity test is made by people, and anything made by people can't be trusted.
Fine, so you don't even believe in science now? Then what?
A paternity test is reliable. Stop making a scene. Sway Lee, I am definitely divorcing you, Lee Chensi. If he's another man's child, you're dead.
Number 85. The report is out.
Dad,
How did the test results look?
Divorce.
Dad. Leo Lane. Did you frame my mom?
Your mom did all those shameful things herself, so don't blame me. As for you, prison is where you'll end up.
Aurora Lee, we have proof you told Julian Neal what to do. Come with us.
Ethan Lee, you can't do this to me. Let go. Let go of.
I can't wait to see you die with nowhere to be buried.
Why think you can leave? Your mom said she'd give us $50,000. No money, no leaving.
If Julian can't get a wife,
Then you have to give me a grandson.
You dare blackmail me? You dare blackmail me? You're lucky I'm not reporting your son for molestation. One look at your son and it's obvious. A barren bastard headed for a bullet wants a grandson? Maybe check if your ancestors earned any virtue first.
You little girl, how can you talk so nasty? You actually cursed my son to get shot.
And you, a mad dog that only knows how to bite, are they paying you when someone dies? You're working yourself half to death for nothing. If you drop dead from it, you deserve it.
You're useless. You.
Little Leo. You really don't care about me. Is there really no one in this world that little Lee cares about?
What's wrong? Did you eat something bad? Do you believe one could go blind from realizing it too late and feel so sick they want to throw up? It's like killing someone for the first time.
It's okay. I'll take you home.
Soren's familiar scent always makes me feel safe. People need to be independent. You can't rely on others. I'm fine now. First time awkward, second time it takes time. Next time they pick on me, I'll handle it better. Sis, if you get better at handling it, you'll end up at the police station. Forget it. I heard my grandpa's on a ventilator. I'll stop by and see him on the way. I can't worry about you now. I know. I'm not going. Can I at least go downstairs and take a walk? Dad.
I'm definitely suing Swaley.
What's done is done. Nothing you say now will change it. Will blaming someone take us back to those years? Kewin, go find a lawyer and file for divorce.
Lee mainly spent his whole life trying to stay proud, and Swaley completely disgraced him. He probably wants to kill Swaley right now.
Dad, I know who the man is now. Lee Chensi is his daughter. Let's sue him too. Make him pay me.
Don't stir up more trouble. Let's see if his wife supports him. The uglier this gets, the worse it is for everyone.
He got off easy. Dad, I'll go find a lawyer right now.
Okay. Ethan,
Grandpa, what do you want to say?
I know you were left in that town and raised there for 19 years and come to hate us. But now that Lucas Lee isn't the Lee family's child anymore, you're dad. And divorced Shirley too. Adrian, can you let go of the hatred?
That's funny. Let it go? Even now, Grandpa's still taking Calvin's side. Grandpa, get some rest and recover soon. As for everything else, I can handle it myself.
Adrian, it's Grandpa. Who let you down?
Are you Leo Sterling? I'm Carter Quinn's uncle, Victor Quinn.
Carter Quinn's uncle? So that makes him my younger uncle-in-law. I hit Carter Quinn and even took nude photos of him. Is he here to hold me responsible? I am. What's the matter?
Carter was immature. I've already scolded him. I came to thank you for giving him another chance. For not taking this any further. So,
This is a thank you payment for letting it go?
and $3,000 for emotional damages.
I wonder if he looks like his mom. Since you're being sincere, I have a gift for you. I need to mail it, so send me your address.
Okay. Here. And that girl, Lee Haynes, even took nude photos of you. If I didn't pay up, she never would have given these back.
She took nude photos of me? Isn't that illegal?
Why did she mail them to me instead of giving them in person? There's not even a name on them. You want to say she took them?
Where's the proof?
That little girl is really fierce and impressive. She's something else. Too bad she's Lee Kewin's
Child. No, wait. She doesn't seem like Sway Lee's child. Was she adopted by the Lee family? Uncle, when Ed gave birth, did you go? Did Aunt's child really die?
I was out of town then. Your grandparents saw it with their own eyes. If the child were still alive, they would have brought the child home and raised her.
Old Master Lee is a big shot at the hospital. Do you think he had someone switch the child?
Don't tell anyone about this yet. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
Why are you still here?
Waiting for you.
What is it?
Why the long face? What kind of trouble did you run into?
It's a high-stakes game. We can't fight it openly. I need your help with two things. Once done, you can rise to the top without relying on the Song family.
What's so secretive?
First, at Rinchuan in the south, there's a programmer named Jack Ma, 26, from Guangzhou. Want to buy a piece of software from him.
And the second thing?
There's a Taoist master named Zhang, but he's a fraud. I want to apprentice under him for a day. I'll pay for it myself.
Little girl, you're strange in every way.
Once we find programmer Ma, I want him to help make a computer virus. Then we'll find a chance to push him to start his own business, and we'll invest in him.
Okay. I'll take you home first. After that, I'll have people look for it. Let's go.
Thanks. Bye.
Why are you being so polite with me?
Grace Kwan. Lena Donsbacher, and just as ruthless. In her past life, she married Neil Newman. Speaking of which, Neil Newman had it coming. He ended up with breast cancer.
It was you. You took out one of Neil Newman's eyes. You've got some nerve. How dare you lay a hand on my people?
You.
Don Lee, your real dad vouched for you and got you out. Your real dad vouched for you and got you out. Now that you've found your real dad, you've sure gotten bolder. Congrats.
Yeah. My sister? Grandpa and Dad spoil her rotten. She's the little princess of our family. She looks down on everyone. Watch out, or she might even hit you.
Isn't Liam Lee just some doctor? He really thinks he's somebody. I'm gonna teach her a lesson today, I swear. Who dares go against me?
Leo Lane, are you crazy? You hit back? Yeah, are you okay?
You should ask around. Know the status the Grant family holds in Harbor City? You dared to hit me. That's showing no respect to the Grant family.
What status? Aren't we children of workers, farmers, and soldiers? Or are you different from everyone else? You're a traitor. Fine.
I don't want to hear more of her crap. Knock her teeth out for me.
If you love comparing backgrounds, why not compare with me?
Sawyer Yanjun. What's your relationship with Leon Xinjian?
She's my boss.
I'm in a good mood today. I don't want to bother with you. We'll see. Go.
Yeah, you can't just leave like this. Yeah.
Are you okay?
You won't believe this. But in my life, no one has ever stood up for me. I've had 19 birthdays in this family. No one ever bought me a cake. The way I am now. I'm just a demon. I've lived 2 lives. I'm a demon back for revenge.
Then in your past life, you must have known me, right?
I guess so.
So how did I turn out? Did I have a good life?
Rich your whole life, rolling in money, wanting for nothing. Do you even need to ask?
So, did I get married?
No, you didn't.
I didn't get married. I'm 23 and still not married?
You weren't married at 33 either. Will you be married by 43?
I wasn't married at 33 either. Then you must not have wanted to marry me.
You. Why are you so sure?
Because I like you. Since we know each other, we'll definitely get married. Love.
In our last every day I spent with Julian's song. I felt ashamed of myself.
Are you okay? Why do you keep zoning out?
I'm fine. I'm much better than before. I'm heading back first. Aurora Lee definitely won't let this go. I need to go deal with her first. Dad, is throat bothering you? Did Suli make you this mad? You need to take care of yourself. You two aren't divorced yet. If you die, what if all the property goes to them?
Probably from smoking. There's phlegm in my throat.
What? Suli still won't divorce?
Sully refuses to divorce me, no matter what. The court hasn't started yet, and I feel like Swaley has got me cornered. And Lichensi cries in front of me every day. What am I supposed to do?
Dad, do you have no feelings left for Swaley? And no pity for Lichensi?
Do you also think your dad is a fool?
Dad, Jane has a second plan. Jane has a second plan.
What?
It's simple, just keep the two of them apart. Swaley cares most about Lichensi's schooling. I know a school with fully military-style
The kind where there's no contact with the outside world, but it can make kids very obedient.
Right. As long as you pay for Lichensi's education, if Swaley agrees, have her sign the divorce papers. The application form. A lot of parents say it's great. I pulled a lot of strings to get it.
Really? Something this good? I thought you hated that mother and daughter. Why be so nice to them? You even helped Dawn Lee find a school.
Dad. If Dawn Lee were here, I'm afraid she'd cling to you and cry, and Sue Reed is hard to deal with. If they both keep pestering you, afraid you won't want the divorce anymore. I just want those two out of our house as fast as possible.
Listen to yourself. I may go soft on things. But if I go soft on this, what's Auntie Nancy supposed to do?
Okay. Sign it, and don't worry. The school will send someone to pick you up.
Jen, you are your dad's genius. Dad likes your last idea best. But it won't look good, right? Don't let your grandpa find out about this.
All right. When the time comes, bring Auntie Nancy over. I don't think Sally Sway can handle it.
Great. I'll go pick up Nan Nan and bring her home right now.
Leon Lee. You talked Dad into divorcing Mom.
Lena Lee, is it possible that Kevin Lee isn't your real dad?
You, what?
Your real dad won't claim you. So you two just shamelessly cling to our house and won't leave?
I'm Kevin Lee's wife. This is my home, even if you're.
You can't kick me out either. Really? What a shame. Not for much longer. Not for much longer. Dad, you're back. Those two just wouldn't leave our house.
Don't you like sticking around and not leaving? Sure. Nan Nan wants ribs right now. Swaley, you do it. Go.
Mom, we can't keep living like this. Think of something. Otherwise, they'll bully us to death. Mom.
Let's see how much longer they can stay alive. It's okay. Your dad will get tired of Helen very soon.
Let it all fall apart. Once it does, I can wipe you all out in one shot.
Could Gao Nan Nan be even younger than me? If she can do it, why can't I? Dad.
What are you doing?
Let me. I brought you some aftershave. Dad.
Kewen.
What's wrong with you? She's trying to hurt me.
Lydia Dawson is trying to ruin me. Lydia Dawson finally couldn't hold back anymore. Quick. Get the school people to take Lydia Dawson away, or later or sooner she'll destroy my reputation.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll help you.
1.
Hello, we're here to pick up Lydia Dawson.
Come in.
Heard it's under military-style management, so visits aren't casual.
We can call Mr. Lee often and keep him updated on the child.
Okay, that's great. She's upstairs. Go get her.
Help! Let go of me! Let go of me!
Cece.
Mom!
I was wrong. Shouldn't have hidden Cece's identity from you, but murder is against the law. Where are you taking Cece? 2.
Dad is taking Donley to school. See? Dad's been very good to Donley. He's even paying her tuition.
Suli, you'd better think through. If you're willing to divorce, I can still support Don Lee for 3 more years. But if you won't divorce, then Don Lee's future schooling. I'm not paying for it.
Cece can be disobedient sometimes. If we send her there, she might still make something of herself.
Mom.
Dawn, sweetheart. Mom will come see you a lot. When you get to school, study hard.
Mom, please save me. I don't want to study out there. That's not a good school. Mom.
Dawn, your dad worked so hard to pay your tuition. Mom doesn't want to hold back your future.
Dad. I'm your daughter too. I'm younger than Gwen Gao. I can take care of you too. Dad, don't send me away. I'm begging you.
Take her away. Get her out of here.
Dad. Let go of
Cece.
Let go of me, Mom.
Cece.
We finally got rid of Don Lee. Lily Sway, now it's your turn.
Leo Lee, ever since you came back, this family hasn't had a single peaceful day. Are you picking on me and Sunny?
I'm not picking on anyone, you're just not good enough.
Not good enough? Leo Lee, what do you mean?
Leo means you're no good. So, Leo, do you want a little brother?
You're pregnant?
I'm telling you.
You should.
Pack your things and leave soon, or everyone will feel awkward with you staying here.
That's great. We're finally having a baby. I'll tell Dad right now and have him buy another house.
Let's go. Sally Sway is about to get kicked out. She should be getting nervous by now. What news is there about Simon's song now?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I haven't been waiting long. What do you need newspaper for?
Nana Gao is pregnant. Sally Sway needs this paper. If she wants to poison someone, I should at least steer her.
Then I guess you won't need this newspaper after all.
What do you mean?
Sally Sway went to the hospital for 2 controlled drugs. One is a blood circulating medicine, and the other is something that can cause gastrointestinal poisoning. Neither of these is something we normally use, so I suspect she's thinking about poisoning someone.
She's shockingly skilled at it. Could it be that she poisoned my mom back then too? Help me find proof that she bought the drugs, then keep watching her. She probably can't sit still anymore.
So, how are you going to thank me this time?
I'll treat you to a meal.
Do you think I care about one meal?
Yeah. You're a busy man. You don't have time to eat with me.
Alright, serious now. Be careful when you do this. Don't leave fingerprints.
Don't.
Adrian. I'm always free for you.
Adrian.
What is it?
I really can't stay in this family anymore. I've been so good to them, and they still want to kick me out.
I know.
Your father has always wanted a son all these years. If Grace gives birth to a boy, let alone me, your place in the family will be at risk too.
My place in the family? You mean the place of the adopted child? I just want to ask you this. No matter how bad Gao Nan Nan was to me, could she ever be worse than you used to be?
Xinjian, I was wrong before. I would never treat you badly again, but Gao Nan Nan is different. If she really gives birth to a son, your dad won't leave you a thing.
Wow, that does sound pretty miserable. But didn't you already take all my dad's stuff?
Yes, I had my own selfish reasons, but it wasn't all for myself. Search your conscience. If I hadn't been so harsh on you, would your grandpa have bought you a house?
Wow, you're such a good person. So I should thank you, huh? Keep dreaming.
Xinjian. Xinjian, Aunt Gao was poisoned and is not out of danger. Go check, quick. Otherwise, I'm afraid. Anyway, it's pretty serious.
What poisoned Aunt Gao?
I don't know either. Let's go take a look first.
Looks like the fish is on the hook. Dad, is Aunt Gao okay?
Xinjian. Your mom was like this back then too. I just wanted a child. I never wanted her to die. How could she be so fragile? Tell me, your Aunt Gao will be okay.
Back then, my mom died the same way. Does that mean what happened to Mom back then was also tied to Sway Lee?
Xinjian, are you thirsty? Have a sip first.
Looks like I was pretty much right. But using the method I planned to frame me, Sway Lee, you really picked the wrong person this time.
Dad, didn't Annie Gale already have a prenatal checkup? How could she suddenly show signs of a miscarriage?
Maybe it was from eating crab last night.
No way. Nina's allergic to seafood. She never eats.
Dad, since Annie Gale didn't eat anything bad, and she's so young, and the baby was fine, could someone have poisoned her on purpose? It can't really be that much of a coincidence, right? Otherwise, maybe we should call the police.
Who poisoned her? I haven't cooked in ages, Gideon. So you're making it obvious you're framing me?
You're overthinking it. Your Aunt Selena isn't that bold.
Really? When I got to the hospital, I passed a phone booth. I called the police. Whether it's true or not, let the officers sort it out.
You really called the police?
Why would I lie to you about that? Why are you so worked up? Don't tell me you really poisoned her and now you're feeling guilty.
I didn't poison anyone. You need evidence before you talk. Honey, think about it. Nora Gale stole my man. When the police get here, I'll be the first one they suspect. Do you really think I'd do something that stupid?
Jinxing. What you did this time really went too far.
Whether it did or not isn't up to me. It's up to the police and the judge. So let's wait for them. We'll wait for the investigation results.
We received a report from Mr. Song saying there was a malicious poisoning incident in the hospital. Excuse me, who is Sueli?
It's her. She's Sueli.
Doctors and the medical examiner tested Gayanan's blood and other samples. She had a threatened miscarriage because the wrong medication was used. But she should be fine.
He's actually pretty reliable.
After looking into it, we found evidence that Miss Suri may have poisoned someone, so please come with us.
Why are you only suspecting me and not her? If Gaonan had a son, her status would be threatened. Maybe she was the one who poisoned it.
That's so like Suri. A second ago you said you cared about me, and now you're already framing me. Officers, my stepmom gave me this drink. Please test it and see if there's poison in it.
She didn't drink it, did she? She's sharp. There's no way she drank it. I was just worried and got flustered.
That's a lie. You can't take me away without evidence.
This is the evidence. We also found traces of poison on the drink bottle, and your fingerprints are on it. And if this bottle tests positive for poison, that can be used as evidence too.
How can this evidence prove it was definitely me?
We have proof that you got the drugs from your former coworker. Come with us.
Honey, save me. I didn't do it.
Sally, I tried to spare you some dignity. Is this how you repay me by hurting my family? If anything happens to Gwen, you'll pay with your life.
If you hadn't insisted on divorce, I wouldn't have taken such a risk. But now I can't scold her anymore. You can't admit it either. They can't possibly have direct evidence. I didn't do it. That was an imported drink. A Japanese person did it. It was in the Japanese papers.
The Japanese really are awful and nasty, but you can't blame them for something they didn't do.
Honey. Honey.
Sun Yanjun has been running around for me. He doesn't really want me for who I am, does he? Forget it. Even though the misunderstanding between us is cleared up, I still haven't decided whether to take him back.
I was only in the hospital for a few days and you turned life into this. How embarrassing.
Dad, don't worry. You need to take care of yourself.
Gao Nan Nan is fine. The drink tasted off, so she only drank half. The baby is fine too.
As long as they're okay. That Sueli is awful. How could she be so vicious? How could she do something like that? If I'd known, I never would have let her into this house.
Grandpa, don't you think this all feels familiar? Don't you think so? Isn't Gao Nanan's situation a lot like what happened to my mom back then? Grandpa, you're a doctor. You mean you never suspected it?
Xingjian, are you saying you suspect Sueli poisoned your mother back then? When Yins gave birth to you? She lost too much blood, which caused an embolism. No one would have suspected poisoning. Xingjian, I may have lied to your grandmother's family about who you were back then, but I could never stand by and watch my daughter-in-law be murdered. Did I let a murderer go? Your grandpa's not that kind of man.
Really? Who knows? Maybe you're not that kind of person, but raised one, and I never saw you stop him. Putting on that genius act when you're actually dumb as hell.
Back when Jinsei gave birth to you, she bled too much, and it caused an embolism.
Gents? Isn't Auntie called Gents? So, So Li Xingjian is Auntie's daughter? I have to tell Uncle now.
Why are you looking at me like that? You're a doctor. You could pull off a switch like that, yet you didn't know my mom was murdered. If that's not stupid, what is?
Xingyan, I'm your grandfather. How can you talk to me like that?
Because I'm telling the truth. If you don't think you're stupid, prove me wrong, not by throwing your status around.
Xingjian, is that any way to speak to your grandfather?
And you. I used to think Li was a genetic mutation, but now it seems he fits the laws of heredity perfectly. Suit yourself. Try trading insults with me. I've been wild my whole life, morals pretty low. I just love going against people.
Uncle, trust me. Come with me. Lillian is Auntie's daughter. Uncle has to know about this.
Why bring me to the hospital? You're flustered. What kind of behavior is this?
Uncle, I found a huge secret. Auntie's daughter is still alive.
What? Where is she?
At the hospital. I heard Miles say that Lillian is Auntie's daughter.
Take me there. Okay.
Has Samuel Yanjun found Mike yet?
Leon Hart.
Uncle, it's her.
She found us.
Leon Hart, I'm your uncle.
Is this a family reunion?
You look so much like your mother. Leon Hart. My sister was your dad's ex-wife. That makes you my sister's child.
Really?
Yes.
So I have an uncle now? I have family on my grandma's side now. That's great. Even though pretended not to know, which was kind of awful. Still, don't make it too obvious.
Uncle, the Lees lied to us. We can't let them get away with it.
Yeah. What Li Mingli did was against all decency. I will never let him off the hook. We also have to find out
what happened to my mom.
Don't worry. Your grandma, your grandpa, and I will definitely get justice for your mom. And for you too.
Right, cousin. Where did Li Mingli go? We will never let him get away with this.
Wow, you're calling me cousin already? My grandpa is old. He's receiving conservative treatment at the hospital. If he finds out we've acknowledged each other as family,
he'll have to find somewhere to hide. He knows he wronged our family, and he knows we're soft-hearted. Causing a scene at the hospital isn't really appropriate. But Suli, your uncle can make her wish she were dead right now. Then die. When Suli was taken away, was already close to a mental breakdown.
I'm afraid she'll lose her mind. Uncle, could you arrange a prison visit to see Suli? I want to ask about some
Okay, I'll arrange it.
Liam, this is all your fault. Go to he. You did this to me, didn't you? You put that newspaper there, the one with the poisoning method on it. And there just happened to be a case of drinks at home too, Liam. You were the one who lured me into killing someone.
You've completely lost your mind.
It's only right for me to fight for my own child. Cece. Where's Cece?
You're not pretending crazy to dodge legal responsibility, are you? Oh, guess what kind of school I sent Li Chenxi to? I heard the girls there are often locked up hungry and punished by the staff.
Say that again.
Do you think Li Chenxi will be really obedient when she comes out, just beaten into submission? You're scared of getting hit now. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Leon, what did you do to my Susie? Let her go. My Susie has never suffered a day in her life.
Lily. You really are a loving mother. Makes me a little jealous of Sunny, actually. Turn yourself in for her, won't you? And tell the truth about how you killed my mother back then, right?
So you've been avenging your mother all along?
Not really. I just want to see you suffer. Do we really need to spell out the hatred between us? As for avenging my mother, that was just a bonus. I want you to count to 3.
Let Cece go, or you'll face the consequences.
Consequences? So you're admitting you killed my mom? Otherwise, by 3, I can't promise Li Chenxi will hold on much longer. Could he be suicidal? Do you think he'll kill himself?
You.
Oh, right. Are you still waiting for the Sui family to save you? Last night my dad and your niece, Sui Lingling, spent a lovely night together. If you're gonna make something up, make it bigger.
Only your dad thinks he got the better deal.
Of course. A younger, prettier woman was waiting on him. Of course he's thrilled. Do you really think Su Lin would still take your side after sleeping with my dad?
What did you say?
My dad already made a deal with your niece, told her to relax and be the young mistress of the Li family, and cut ties with the Sui family. He promised her mother would be fed and clothed for the rest of her life. Do you think Su Lin would still side with you? You're such an idiot.
That's impossible. Impossible. How could Su Lin dare do that?
She should. What should I do? Frame my dad for a crime? Don't forget, Sui Lingling is one of your Sui family. Isn't it normal for your family to do this kind of thing?
I want to see your father. Tell him to come see me.
My dad's busy with your girl. He doesn't have time for you. It's late, so leaving too.
Li Xingjin. What you're saying isn't true.
If it isn't, then what are you afraid of? Because it is true.
Lee Hensley. Don't hurt Sunny.
Done reflecting? Then it's time to confess, right?
Your mom deserved it. She should have died.
What did you say?
She just had to show off, bragging that she married a great husband. We grew up together. What gives her the right to act superior to me?
You've completely lost your mind.
What was so great about her husband anyway? What was so great? If it weren't for Leo Coleman, I'd never have ended up like this. Your mom deserved to die. She ruined my life.
Shut up.
What is it? You mad? I just love seeing you lose your temper, even if you know the truth. You can't bring your mother back.
Done talking? You don't care whether Liam lives or dies, huh? In that case, a big surprise for your daughter. Didn't your daughter hire someone to hurt me before? Then I'll let her have a taste of that too.
Elijah Lane, don't go. Let Cece go. I'll tell you the truth about your mother's death.
Talk.
It was your dad. He put me up to it. He told me to buy the poison.
Leo Keaton. So it has something to do with you.
Did Sylvia admit it?
She admitted it. She used poison to kill my mother. It was Leo Keaton told her to do it.
Ethan, you did well. As for the rest, tell Uncle. It had to be Lucas Lee.
It was Lucas Lee. He talked me into killing Cynthia Cole.
You're lying. Don't listen to her. I didn't kill Cynthia.
I didn't.
You really didn't disappoint me.
Order. The defendant has changed testimony. There isn't enough evidence. Court is adjourned.
Suli,
How dare you smear me?
I must have been blind to marry you. What did I ever do to you for you to ruin me like this?
Without you, I never would have made it this far today. When we first got together, did I hold a knife to your throat? If you could have kept yourself in check, I could have made it. Now come to hell with me.
Go, now.
I won't let Leo Cabin walk away unscathed. I'm not getting divorced. I'm staying on your family register, Leo Lane. I'm your stepmother. I'll make sure your life story can never leave me out and you won't get anything done.
What we need to find is proof that Leonard Lee killed someone. Leonard Lee already been sentenced. Thanks to you, we found proof that killed my mom. Thank you, Samuel Song.
It's nothing. The witness is your mother's close friend back then, Anna Han. She took a photo of the drugs Leonard Lee had and is willing to testify in court. Mrs. Han, please don't be nervous. I know you were Claire Chui's close friend. I came here this time because I want to learn about what happened when Claire Chui was killed.
I remember that back then, Claire Chui and Lily Sway were pretty close, but as for Lily Sway, he was kind of vain and had Lee Kelvin drive his dad's work jeep out. So we could go take pictures together. That's when I got the shot. There was a pill bottle in Lee Kelvin's bag.
Besides these photos, Would you be willing to testify as a witness? I can promise you, you won't be retaliated against.
Okay.
I still have to thank you. Sway Lily has no direct proof that my dad killed anyone. What she says probably won't be accepted. It's all thanks to you. Only then can he pay for what he's done.
So how are you going to thank me?
How do you want me to thank you?
Well, go out with me.
Sure, I'll treat you to a meal. Order whatever you want.
Then I won't hold back.
Hey. I didn't bring extra cash and don't like paying for other people like a big shot. If that's what you're thinking, I'd advise you to give it up right now.
That mouth of yours.
Humph.
Here, the 260 grand I made from stocks. Open an account under your name. The password is my birthday. This count as a red envelope? Then give me a count out too.
I didn't go, so how did open it?
When schools open accounts for students, the students don't go either.
All right. You're all quite something.
After the new year, I might be leaving. Once I go, I may not return for 3 to 5 years. Just take it in case you need money later. You can use the house as collateral.
Where are you going? Why won't be back for 3 to 5 years?
You know what my dad is like. I don't want to live under his control. He won't let me go out and see the world, but I'm going anyway. He's got more than just me. So I can't count on him to back up.
That's not too hard. You just have to make it so you're his only child. Sigh, but that's not really something I should worry about. All right, then I'll hold on to this. If I can make money from it, I'll pay you back. If not, just consider the money gone.
Here, don't forget your little buddy.
Do you really have to take this donkey? Hey, all right, then I'll get going first. Wish you a bright future.
Ethan Lee.
Why are you calling me over seriously? You're kind of freaking me out.
Can you wait 5 years? I can get my life together by then. And give you a wonderful future too.
Solomon Yanju, I need time to think. Know what you want to say. But what I want to say is, I'm not that innocent and I don't do platonic love. Song Yanjun, 5 years is a long time. I don't know if I can promise you that. It's okay.
I was saying how I feel. You have the right to choose.
Really? But a lot can change in 5 years. By then, I'll like someone else. Then I won't wait for you. Are you serious? Saw your song. I'll think about it.
Okay. I didn't expect little Leo to finally give in. And consider dating me.
June, I heard from Bianca Shen that you like a girl.
Bianca Shun again.
Brother June.
Stop. Can you not be so disgusting? Do you think this is a romance drama? What are you doing here?
June, please, I've been waiting all day. Are you dumping me?
Hey. You make it sound like I'm the irresponsible one. Talking like that will ruin reputation.
I.
Never said I wanted you. Stop talking nonsense.
June, please.
Stop. Shin by you. I'd never like you. Please don't come here again. That was close. If Li Xinjian had seen that, right after he confessed, that would have been a disaster.
June, what are you doing? How could you hit him?
Me.
Auntie Song. Brother Yanjun recently met a girl. I just told the truth. And he hit me. That girl must have led him astray.
Stop talking nonsense. Mom, she's framing me, I swear to heaven. Never said I wanted to be with her. She's trying to pin herself on me.
Handle it yourself.
And stay away from my mom. Or I won't go easy. You still have some stuff at my place. Just because you grew up with me doesn't mean you're good enough for me. I've always stood up for what's right. But you never learned, and now you're trying to use me. What makes you think you're good enough for me?
That day in Special Zone, you asked me if girls all liked money. Were you planning to give it to that girl named Lydia Sinclair? Brother June, you made so much money. Split it with me when we meet.
Do all you girls love money that much? What's it to you? Shinbayu,
I, Song Yanjun, have never liked you.
you have no right to ask about my business.
Miss Shin, please leave. It clearly wasn't like this before. Song Yanjun would never cut me off over something so small. No way. It must be that woman, Li Xingjian. Where's the donkey Song Yanjun gave me?
Hey, anyone come by my seat? Something of mine is missing.
A donkey?
I think some girl just took it.
What girl took my donkey? I may not have wanted it, but now that it's mine, no one else gets to take it. Shinbayu. You stole my donkey just to ruin it? Shinbayu. What are you doing?
I waited for you. This belongs to Brother Jun. I won't let you have it. I'll make you watch. As it gets destroyed. Oh, wow, Miss Lee, long time no see. Isn't this your donkey? What a shame. It got lost. That just means you two weren't meant to be. Don't force it.
You threw away my plush donkey, didn't you?
It's a stupid donkey. How important could it be? That's right, I threw it away.
You're really asking for it.
I know it's your love token with Brother Jun, but I just can't stand you. That's why I threw it away. I'm telling you. Then go tattle if you dare. Why should Brother Jun give you anything? Fine, fine.
You stole donkey and wrecked it on purpose, huh?
What do you want? You thinking of tattling? I'm telling you now, I'm not scared.
I like trash like you, the kind that dares to own what it does, out in the open.
You dare hit me? I'll tell.
Not just gonna hit you. I'll also get donkey out for me.
Leon, let go of me. How dare you? I'll get it. Damn it. Li Hangjian, don't get smug too soon. I've got an even bigger surprise waiting for you.
Who is that? I can't see clearly. Whoever it is,
This is so humiliating.
these men are convicted rapists who were on the news, already arrested. I heard some third-year students at our school were victims of them too.
So this is the kind of dirty trick you use.
What are you looking at? You're all educated people. Didn't you learn not to stare? Class is starting. Why aren't you leaving?
Oh, wow, so you're that classy, huh? Does the person in the photo have to do with you? Or does it have something to do with your roommate?
You.
I get it now. That guy is his roommate, Leo Lee.
Come on, Leo. Let's go see the counselor right now.
What's the point of seeing the counselor? Besides, we didn't put up those photos. We were just telling the truth, that's all.
Sharon Shin. So this is your surprise? You really are shameless.
Looking at the person in the photo. That's you, isn't it? I already heard that before school even started, you had already been raped.
What's it to do with you?
Of course it does. You brought this disgusting stuff to school and polluted the learning environment. You should take these photos and apologize to all the teachers and students. And then you can
Ride that straight into grad school.
You, Li Xingqian. Seeing you in person really is something. Your skin is unbelievably thick.
Not as thick as yours. Your name is Respect, right? Everyone, he is trash. He preys on girls who've never been in a relationship. Then dumps them.
What the hell are you talking about?
Come to think of it, were those girls really willing?
Actually,
You're a rapist, aren't you?
that's slander.
Then sue me. Send me to jail. I almost wish I were making it up. I'm afraid I'm not. And you really are scum.
You.
Do you want everyone at school to know what kind of person you are?
Oof. Fine. Whatever you say. Anyway, I'm a guy. People will only say I've got game. But you're different. Everyone will laugh at you.
You make me sick. But I recorded it. Once the recording gets out, do you think people will say you're impressive? Or just trashy? We'll see.
Leo Lee. We'll see about that.
Leo Lee. How do you even have the nerve to show up? You really surprised me. You've got some serious nerve.
I already called the cops.
Call the cops? I'm so scared. The thing is, do you even have anything on me? Can you prove that I posted these photos? You can't, right?
So you can't do anything to me?
Do you know? After this big happened, Brother June didn't even come looking for trouble. He didn't even mention you. He left overnight. In his heart, you mean nothing at all.
You're that confident?
Whenever it has anything to do with me, Brother June will choose me without hesitation. Haven't you noticed? You look a lot like me. Brother June likes you because he likes me. He's been a little nicer to you.
Stop fooling yourself. We don't even look alike, and even if we did, so what? If he liked you, he wouldn't be playing that replacement game. Wake up.
What gives the right to say that? I think you're sick in the head.
You look decent enough. If you're lucky, you might even get into film school.
What a shame. I don't need your opinion. Save your pity for yourself. You should. You're gonna get expelled, aren't you? But hey, don't worry. No matter which school you end up at, I won't let you off. Let's see how you get recommended for grad school now.
Lesson learned. Fine, then that's settled. Let's go.
Why isn't she worried at all? What is she trying to do? Why is Felix Lee acting like nothing happened? Isn't she afraid people will talk about her? Maybe she's just pretending to stay calm. I've got plenty of photos anyway. Let's see how long you can keep up the act.
Well, Bianca Shin, you've got a really nice body. Didn't you say you were so innocent that you couldn't even look boys in the eye? So how come you took bed photos with an old man?
What are you talking about?
Go see for yourself. The school gate is covered with photos of you and some old man.
Don't look. Don't look. None of this is real.
Who is that, anyway? Never seen. She's probably not in our department.
I know her. In my department, an art student. These posters are across campus.
Isn't she the one on the posters in the school bulletin board too?
That's not me. It's Leonard Lee. I was set up. She did this to me.
The police are here. Sharon Stone.
Leonard Lee, jerk. How could you do this to me?
This is called giving you a taste of your own medicine. So, do you like the surprise I gave you? Officer, she's the one who stole my plush donkey.
Lee Xingqian. Are you out of your mind? Don't push it. It's just a donkey bag. Think the Public Security Bureau is your family business.
Protecting citizens' property is duty.
So, Shinbayu, are you admitting you stole my plush donkey and threw it away?
So what do you want?
That donkey was a gift from Brother Song. It was worth 24,000. You stole it, got that.
He gave you such an expensive donkey?
Brother Song is generous.
Anything expensive?
He never gave you one, so you weren't much of a childhood sweetheart. He gave me 260,000. You didn't get one either.
So he really was asking for you, and he gave you all that money too? The photos on the school bulletin board were posted by her. She's trying to ruin me.
Hurry and arrest her. Pearl Shin, you can eat whatever you want, but watch what you say.
I didn't do it.
If you don't have proof, don't slander.
If it weren't for Julian Lee, Simon Song would never have betrayed me. Wouldn't have ended up like this. Because of Julian Lee. This is this woman's fault. Kill her. Kill her.
Don't move.
Officer, I'm the dean of school. These are my students. As for them spreading those pictures, don't worry. I will definitely punish them severely.
This isn't about the photos. It's a theft case. This student, Nishin, stole a donkey worth over 10,000 yuan and even tried to stab her in the eye. We need to take her back for questioning.
Stab her in the eye? But those pictures.
Since it's illegal, we'll definitely investigate it thoroughly. Take her away.
How expensive can a donkey be? A college girl at a top school paid a huge price for it. Looks like I'll make a fortune. Officer.
She framed me. She put my photos up everywhere. Arrest her.
Where's your proof? Shinbayu, you took my donkey. Put nicely, you took it. Put bluntly, that's theft. Tell me, could they charge you with stealing? And I almost forgot. You tried to stab me with a pen. That's called attempted murder.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. What proof that I stole your donkey?
The proof is right here. Officer, here are my purchase receipt, proof of payment, and photos and recordings of student stealing.
No. Student Lee.
Long time no see.
Well, isn't this your donkey? What a pity, it fell. That just means it wasn't meant to be. Don't force it.
You threw away my plush donkey?
Yeah, I threw it away. I knew it was a love token from you and Brother June. I just can't stand you. So I tossed it.
I can let theft slide. Pay the original price, but you dragged an innocent person into this.
What did you do? I tampered with it before, but nothing happened to you, did it? I'm the one screwed now. What exactly are you trying to do?
Officer, I'd like to report someone for maliciously spreading another person's private photos. Hey, Edwin, invading portrait rights and damaging reputation is a civil case. The charge may not be serious, but distributing obscene material is a different story.
Looks like I misunderstood the relationship between Samuel Song and Bianca Shin. The Shin family has no pull here. Money can't get. Bianca Shin tried to hurt someone and failed, so let her reflect on her crimes in prison. By the way, let's talk business. I think that donkey is going to be a hit. I plan to buy a factory and
What?
action.
Do you need your brother Saul to give you a hand?
No way. Once the Shaw family pays, I'll open a factory, and then wait for my donkey to go viral nationwide.
When it goes bankrupt by then, I can lend you my shoulder. For a good...
You. Knock on wood for me.
What's your plan?
As leaders said, women hold up half the sky, but there are too few private businesses now. We're all factory workers. Forget women, even men without permanent jobs can hardly find work. So, I'm planning to find women who are struggling in life and help them stand on their own.
Wow, when poor, you take care of yourself. When rich, you help the world. Our Gideon really does have what it takes to be a boss.
I like that donkey. They said it belongs to you. Where did you buy it?
Yeah, Gideon.
We all wanted to ask.
We were too embarrassed to bring it up.
You can check the streets. Saw them being sold everywhere, sometimes even at roadside stall.
Great, we'll go after class.
When the report came out, I had the factory make donkey toys. By now, they're probably popular all over the...
Xinjiang, Dean wants to see you.
Could it still be about the photo? Dean, you wanted to...
Xinjiang, you're here. Come, have a seat.
Thank you, Dean.
Sit. In the national chemistry competition, you won first place and earned admission to the chemical engineering department at Northern Institute of Technology, a grad school spot in polymer chemistry.
Then I wouldn't have to take the entrance exam. But I still want to go to Tsinghua or...
With your grades, you could get into Tsinghua or Peking University, but you wouldn't get to pick just any major there, so you should. Think about Beijing Institute of Technology. Polymer chemistry is one of its hottest majors.
I'm not interested in chemistry, but this is a guaranteed grad school spot. No exam. That's easier, Dean. Give me a few more days.
All right then. Then make it quick.
Ridiculous. Dropping your graduate recommendation is huge. Why didn't you talk to me first? Do you not care about your grandfather at all?
I don't like chemistry. Can still get into grad school through...
Fine. Then I won't interfere. If you regret it later, don't come to me. By then, I won't be able to pull strings for you either.
What would I regret?
Then do you have any schools in mind? So, is there any school you want to apply to?
I haven't decided yet.
As a doctor, your patients trust you with their lives. You happen to be both responsible and capable, so study medicine.
Study medicine, then what? Take over your legacy?
I'm not trying to make choices for you. I'm speaking as someone who's been through it.
Grandpa, we started on different roads and have seen different things along the way. So you'd better keep your opinion to yourself.
Then tell me, what road do you actually want to take?
Fashion design or finance and trade?
That's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous? Fashion design is my passion, and finance and trade makes money. Otherwise, Grandpa, who's going to support you in your old age?
Hey, pal, you're...
Getting too friendly. I'm warning you, I've learned military boxing. If you don't let go, Let's settle this once and for all.
For all. I'm sure I'm the male one. And this good looking.
Why did you suddenly come?
I missed you, and wanted to ask about your exam prep. What field are you applying for in grad school?
Tsinghua Civil Engineering. Tsinghua Civil Engineering.
For the money, I should support you. But But do you really want to end up tan like charcoal? Civil engineering means working on construction sites.
I don't have to get a job after graduation. I'm doing it for a chance encounter.
A chance encounter?
There's someone I like over there. His name is Li Jian.
Li Xingjian. Since when?
Comrade Song Yanjun, are you jealous? Besides, who I like doesn't seem to be any of your business.
It's none of my business. Then when will you make things official with me?
No way. Do you know the male to female ratio at Tsinghua and in civil engineering? Is? Once I get into that major, I'll be like a mouse in a rice bin, surrounded by rice. Wait till I bite you. Who'd hang herself on your tree this young, Leo Lane?
Say that again.
I said, even my grandpa wouldn't agree to me hanging myself on your tree so soon.
Lane. Little Leo, are you sure you don't want to hang yourself on my tree? I'll give you one last chance. Think it over carefully.
Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. You little brat, get your mouth off me now. Who the hell are you? Shut up now.
Run, run, run. Hurry, run.
Hey you, stop running. Stop right there. Who on earth are you? You find a new one. Go on, run.
I think, actually,
Stop right there. Run.
I'm leaving.
When did it start? Just now? That's how it is.
Why do you care when I met him? It didn't affect my studies.
It didn't. That makes sense. What do you mean, makes sense? No way. You haven't even gotten into grad school yet. You have to...
All right, all right.
What did you say?
Grandpa, for your sake, I'm giving up happiness. If my life turns out badly later, it'll all be your fault.
Hey, what was I supposed to do again? Why does this feel more and more wrong? What is going on with this kid? Xingjian? Xingjian? Li Xingjian?
Hello?
All my classmates have gotten their admission letters, but mine hasn't shown up. I'd like to ask which school I got into.
Okay.
Capital Medical University, Clinical Medicine, has accepted your file. Okay, thank you. It must have been that old man, Li Mingli, who changed my application.
How'd it go? Did you get in? When's the celebration? I'll get a gift.
Not doing one. I'm not taking it anymore.
Why? If you didn't get into Tsinghua graduate school, you can always take another year. It's okay. A degree is still pretty important.
My grandpa changed my application to clinical medicine.
Isn't that a good thing? I heard med school is busy. Suits you. That way, you won't have time to date.
The way you say it, I'm starting to think you and my grandpa planned this together.
Hey, that's not fair. Otherwise, we can spend some money. Pick any school you want and I'll make a donation. 500 grand is enough, right? For one spot. Quit sulking.
Then about people with no money, Samuel Yanjun? We study to change the unfairness in this world, not to rely on rich, and create more.
You've got an answer for everything, and I get lectured by you. Then tell me, what do you want? Not going to school is not an option.
Worry about yourself. We have nothing between us. Don't think just because I kissed you, we're close. I've kissed a dog. I didn't bring it home.
You really are something.
Why hasn't this admission letter arrived yet?
Old Theodore, did you change my college choices?
Julian's back. What were you just saying? I didn't catch it.
Stop playing dumb. You won't admit it? Then I'm calling the police now.
I admit it. Yes, I changed it. I was doing it for your own good. Now put your hand on your chest and ask yourself, do you even want to study medicine?
No.
You're doing this on purpose, just to go against me. You're a young girl. Why study civil engineering? Can you work on a construction site or build bridges? If you study that, will you find a good husband?
You finally admitted it? You wanted me to get a medical degree so I'd have an easier time finding a husband. Now, I'm not going anymore.
What did you say?
I said I'm done with school. Dropping out. Got it?
You're so stupid.
I'm quitting school because of your control. You ruined my life. In other words, I'll have a whole lifetime to stay with you every single day.
You.
Grandpa, what's wrong? Grandpa. Oh no.
It hurts so bad.
Mr. Lee, your body is fine. You're very healthy.
How could I be healthy? I clearly... Yeah, it really hurts.
Then it might be indigestion. Just walk around more and...
Thanks, doctor. Old man, you faked being sick? Can't believe you came up with that.
What I have is an internal injury. It feels very serious. It hasn't flared up yet, but that's only temporary. The wound is already there, so it's bound to happen sooner or later.
Huh? That serious? Then the hot and sour bamboo shoot beef noodle soup from your favorite place by the door is something you probably don't want to eat either.
I really am a little hungry.
Now you know how good I am to you.
All right, no more talk of your love life. From now on, you need to stay on the right path. If anyone dares to get in the way of your future, Grandpa will deal with them.
After the way I treated you, you still want to have my back?
So you do know you've treated me badly. Of course, I'm the adult here. How could I hold a grudge against a kid? Before you turn 30, you're just an ungrateful brat.
But you still shouldn't have changed my application. You're always saying it's for my own good. But do you know what I want? You don't know anything.
Then tell me, why did Grandpa do it? I've lived a long life. I've walked a lot of roads already. Some of them were hard and some were dead ends. Watching you throw yourself into it, insisting on doing it all on your own, it hurts me and it breaks my heart.
Grandpa, why do you think I can't make it on my own? Grandpa, life's path is hard. Only people who don't think have it easy.
Jiangxing, Grandpa really did want what was best for you before. Maybe I was wrong. If you were someone else's kid, do you think I'd care, right? I'm sorry.
If it were some other old man, I wouldn't have argued with him that long. I'd have just called the police. So Grandpa, don't blame my fighting back. Grandpa, I think real care should mean respect.
And giving life advice in the right way. So, what about that boy?
He's Song Yanjun. We're not together yet.
Not together? I think that kid's pretty good. His family's well off too. Here's what you do, keep him on the hook for now. Then marry him after you graduate.
Grandpa, I can't believe you'd say that.
Come on. If he's a good man, you gotta save him a spot first. Otherwise, by the time you graduate, won't he have married someone else?
Grandpa, if he's that good, that outstanding, that rich, am I even good enough for him?
Why wouldn't you be? My granddaughter is the best in the whole world. Why wouldn't you be good enough?
What if we do get together and then he dumps me?
He wouldn't dare. I'll beat him up then.
Dear Comrade Simon Song, dear, that looks edited. Sounds like a love letter you wrote to yourself. You are hilarious. The person who wrote it didn't call you dear, right? You two old bachelors.
You know, if she wrote me a letter, that means she loves me. Go do your own work. Little Lisa likes me.
She wrote respected because
she was too shy to write dear. No. I've got to call and get this straight.
Hello?
Leon Lee, are you busier than movie stars? It's been so.
Why didn't you call me? Didn't write you a letter?
Then why didn't you start letter with dear? Were you embarrassed? I'm telling you, from now on I'm sticking with you, investing in a factory, and then renaming it the Jianjun factory. How you get rid of me?
Lousy name. I don't agree. Hey, you stole my phone. Stop right there.
Lixing Jian, stop chasing it. It's just a lousy pager. Stop.
Stop right there.
Lixing Jian.
Stop right there. Stop running. Third road, straight ahead. Give me back my phone.
Ow. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Spare me.
Run. Keep running.
Ow. I won't do it again.
Hello, police? Someone snatched a phone here.
If this happens again, call the police right away. Don't confront the criminal directly.
Got it.
Xinjiang. Are you okay?
You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine. They already caught the attacker. My phone died, and I couldn't call you back.
Your girlfriend is amazing. By the time we got there, she'd already badly beaten the attacker.
Li Xinjiang.
Alright, I know I was wrong. Stop talking, please.
So you do know how to be scared.
Let's talk outside.
That attacker was 18 and vicious. If anything had happened to you, what would I have done?
Song Yanjun, if we don't end up together and find someone else, what would you do?
So, which pretty boy are you planning to run off with?
I was just making a comparison.
What did the comparison do to you? Why'd you have to hit it? Alright, no matter what, as long as you're safe, that's all that matters.
I thought I was brave, but after what's happened, I realized I get scared too. Only the familiar Samuel Young can make me feel at ease. Let's be together.
7.
Let's get married in the fall of 2002. Want another child and have the baby before I'm 25. Think it over. Easier to bounce back when you're young.
Xinjiang, what did you say?
I said, let's be together.
We could even get married right now.
I do. It would get in the way of studies.
If you're that serious about studying, then you study every day. Every day would get in the way of it.
That's just sophistry.
In this family, why care how old you are or whether it affects your studies? If you want to get married, that's enough. Just let it happen naturally. Don't overthink it.
You have a point, but still want to wait until I finish grad school before getting married.
Okay. It's the weekend. I'll take you to my workplace. Lately, I've been running around after you. Get to know me too.
For 2 lifetimes now, Song, who could possibly know you better?
What are you laughing at?
You'll probably make do and share a room with me. You won't be able to hold back.
Shin-John. I'm a respectable man, after all. Don't worry, I would never force you.
I'm in the prime of my life too. I'm afraid I won't be able to hold back.
Shin-John, feeling unwell? Shall I take you to the hospital?
You're the one who's sick.
Do you know where workplace is? You're leaving? Wait for me. Wait for me. Shin-John, were you scared of me before? Is that why you kept avoiding me?
Why would I be scared of you? I was tied up. You know what my family's like.
Smooth talker, you can make the dead sound alive. If you missed me, you could have found 10 minutes to see me.
Yanjun Song, I missed you. Next New Year, I'll go home with you.
When you're on break, you have to come back and see me.
I promise. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am sick. I just don't feel secure. Coming and going in such a rush, but I guess a lot of people in this world have that same illness.
Because we all used to be mountain monkeys, with it carved into our bones to do whatever we want. If we don't, it drives us crazy. I get that.
No need to worry about the sickness. Stay with the one you love, and it'll go away on its own.
As for you, just follow your heart and move forward bravely. I'll always be by your side as your knight, clearing every obstacle for you.